This will not be the year where the Patriots capture their 7th franchise title, but now the Patriots fans and really everyone surrounding New England should turn their eyes towards the NFL draft and be looking for that number 1 pick. Welcome in to Patriots Today. I am Nick Roloff, and we have a Patriots versus Steelers Thursday night football watch party on Amazon Prime. If you don't have Prime, it's all Gucci because I am going to give free live play-by-play analysis, commentary, and we'll have a lot of fun on stream while we watch two teams that are heading in opposite directions. The Patriots obviously hold that number 2 pick currently in the NFL draft order, and they're likely looking towards the offseason where they have over $80 million in cap space. Currently have that number 2 overall pick, as the Pittsburgh Steelers are 7-5 and are looking to bounce back from a loss and get a win with their backup quarterback Mitch Trubisky leading the charge for them. And as they have their eyes set towards the NFL playoffs, is something that the Patriots and Steelers have matched up a lot in. They've played in the playoffs before and quite often. But this year, a meaningless Thursday night football game. For everybody that's tuning in and watching, shout out your city. Let me know where you guys are watching for on this Thursday evening, as we are about 30 minutes away from kickoff. We're just about 27 minutes to go. Let me know where y'all are watching from. Shout out your city for me in the comment section. I'll give you a shout out on stream. Low audience to start the stream, but hopefully we're going to be able to pick things up a notch as we get closer to game time. It's going to be an intriguing one. Mac Jones, obviously the former first-round pick, not starting at quarterback position for the second straight game in New England. Bailey Zappe started against the Chargers in Week 13, and Bailey Zappe will also be the starter for the Patriots in tonight's game. And the Patriots are also down quite a bit of weapons. Rhamondre Stevenson, the talented running back out of Oklahoma, is not playing in this one. Sprained his ankle against the Chargers, likely out for multiple weeks. And I personally think they should shut him down for the rest of the season. And then you also have rookie Demario Douglas not playing. Kayshon Boutte is not playing. Devante Parker is not playing. So the Patriots are going to be without a lot of weapons in this game, making life difficult on Bailey Zappe as they go into Pittsburgh to face a Steelers team that is very talented on the defensive side of the ball. But they're also missing some players as well because Mitch Trubisky is starting at quarterback. Alicia says, dude, we're cream tonight. Oh, boy. Kenny Pittsburgh says, F the Pats. Well, how about Kenny Pittsburgh? Kind of stinking this year. And they're likely going to have to turn their eyes towards a maybe different quarterback of the future. Mitch Trubisky getting the start today, the former number 2 overall pick out of North Carolina. But as people continue to pile in, I think the most pressing question on all Patriots fans' minds right now is, should we be rooting for wins or should we be rooting for losses? And that is the main question. Listen, I'm a man of the people. That's what it is. If people want me to root positively for New England, I will root for the Patriots to win this game. But if you're like me and are kind of shifting the focus for New England towards April and March for free agency in the draft, as we look to get a top 2 pick, possibly number 1, I will root for a loss. 67% of our live polls, so go vote in that, say lose. Well, that kind of makes me feel like I am going to be rooting for the Patriots to lose this game, unfortunately. But let me know your thoughts on this particular question in the comment section. Daniel Robert Miller, a real one, says, nice to see what type of game we get as it's 1:15 a.m. kickoff for me. Well, Daniel Robert, you are an absolute legend for staying up or waking up for this game, because not a lot of Patriots fans would be willing to wake up or be up at that time of night to watch this game, as we are in for a low-scoring one. By the way, over-under in this game, 30.5. The team total for New England, last time I checked, was 12.5. We're in for a low-scoring one tonight, as I listed out, with a lot of the Patriots' key offensive players being out, and they're already not the most offensively inclined team. Talk more about this game in a second, but got to give some love to today's sponsor, and that is Prize Picks. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and get a first-time deposit match up to $100 when you use code CLNS. I play Prize Picks every single day. Rapper Meek Mill does, comedian Andrew Schultz. And how you play Prize Picks is you pick 2 to 6 player stat projections, pick more than or less than, and you can watch the winnings roll in up to 25 times your money. Yes, you heard that correctly. My picks tonight, looking at the quarterbacks. Bailey Zappe, I'm taking less than 156.5 passing yards. I just don't know who he's going to throw the football to. The wide receivers for New England are Juju Smith-Schuster, Tyquan Thornton, Jalen Reagor, and Malik Cunningham. Yes, you heard that right, Malik Cunningham. And I'm also taking a less than on Mitchell Trubisky, 181.5. This is to win 3 times my money. This is what a 2-pick selection looks like. You could fade me. You can ride me. You can do whatever you want. Whoa. But as long as you do that, prizepicks.com/CLNS. I put the link and promo code in the description of today's live stream. It's also in the comments of today's stream, so it's easily accessible for y'all. Join me and millions of others playing Prize Picks every single day. All right, let me know who you got in this game as we are about 22 minutes away from kickoff. If you think the Patriots are going to win, type NE. If you think the Steelers are going to win, type your PITs. I sneaky think the Steelers will win, but I wouldn't be surprised if New England keeps it close. The Patriots defense is a top 10 defense in the NFL, and that is not a joke. Not often do you see a team have a record of 2-10 through 12 games, but I think everybody would say this as a consensus that they have a top 10 defense. They have allowed 10 points or fewer in the last 3 games. They have also lost all 3 games. They're the first team since the Cardinals in 1938 to lose 3 straight games while holding their opponent to 10 or fewer points. The Patriots offense is on a historically bad stretch right now, and I don't know if it will get any better with Bailey Zappe at the helm. We got Jason saying, I want Drake May. I want Drake May too. Fun fact about me, Nick Roloff, I am a North Carolina football fan. I have been spewing to the Gospels over the past 2 seasons that Drake May is going to be a stud NFL quarterback. He's got all the talent, mobile, good QB, and he's got good IQ. He's got good arm talent. I love everything Drake May brings to the table. I think he would be a fantastic selection for New England at that number 2 pick selection. He could easily be the next Justin Herbert. That's where he gets compared to. He's 6'4", 6'5", could put on some weight to help himself stay away from injuries, but he's got the build of Justin Herbert. He's got the talent like Justin Herbert. If New England ends up getting number 1 pick, I'm not going to complain with Caleb Williams, the quarterback out of USC. But if the Patriots hold firm with that number 2 pick, when we look to April, I absolutely think they should take their next franchise quarterback, at least we hope, in Drake May. Jason also is rooting for New England in picking them to win. Alicia Wade also feeling the same way. And the crown of randomness is also picking New England. Kenny Pickettsburg saying Jaden Daniels to the Pats. If the Patriots won 2 games down the stretch and had like the 5th pick or 6th pick, I could see that being a potential or a possibility, I should say, that they take Jaden Daniels. But as things currently sit, I think it's either Drake May or Caleb Williams. Maybe if the Patriots fall back to pick number 3, you can convince me on taking Marvin Harrison Jr., the talented wide receiver out of Ohio State, but he's not even committed to the NFL draft as we currently sit. There's been some interesting quotes surrounding MHJ that suggest he could return to the Buckeyes for 1 more season. He really wants to beat Michigan as he is 0-3 in his collegiate career against Big Blue. But continue to let me know who you got down in the comment section, whether it be NE for the New England Patriots or PIT for the Pittsburgh Steelers. We do have a super chat menu tonight, which it's an intriguing one, and I'm excited to show it to you guys. So we have a raffle ticket giveaway that we are going to be doing today. But first, every 10 subscribers we get, which by the way, we started at 6,721. Every 10 subscribers we get today. So if you're one of the 28 people in this chat and aren't subscribed, please hit that sub button. We pour Happy Dad into this bowl, and I will chug it at the end of the game. So every 10 subs is a Patriots pour, as we call it. Every 50 likes, which we're at 13 right now, is a shot of tequila. Patron, we enter the Patron zone for every 50 likes. And then we have our raffle ticket. Every $5 gets you a raffle ticket. Every $10 gets you 3 tickets. And if you want to get crazy and send in a $20 super chat, you'll get 10 raffle tickets. And I'll also chug a entire Happy Dad out of the Merbanga. So it's the biggest bang for your buck you can get. $20 super chat gets you 10 raffle tickets and a beer chug out of the Merbanga. But you might be asking yourself, well, what does the raffle ticket get me in for? This sweet New England Patriots hat. Nice little snapback. Well, not really a snapback, but a Velcro back. It's a really sweet hat. And we'll give it away if you guys enter the raffle. We'll have to get in contact after the game. If you happen to win, we'll get your shipping information and send it to you. And what we can do as well is that every $5, so every time someone enters the raffle, I can write your name on the hat. We can do that if we'd like. If not, we can just keep it al natural and send it out. But we could also have it a commemorative item to have everybody who entered and then ship it to one lucky winner. It's a sweet Patriots hat. I wish I could keep it for myself, but we're going to give it away to one lucky Patriots fan tonight. And that's the best way to get into it and how you can win it. Raffle ticket giveaway right there. You see $5 for 1 ticket, $10 for 3, and $20 for 10, which will also equal a beer shotgun as well. It is the biggest bang for your buck in this game. But I think we can do something and all agree here. You see it over here. Every 50 likes is a shot. Well, I want to know, do you hate the Steelers? If so, hit that like button. Every 50 likes is a shot, so this will get us towards that number. But listen, the Patriots and Steelers have battled it out over the past 15 to 20 seasons. Tom Brady, Ben Roethlisberger, big-time matchups. The Killer Bees with Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown facing off against Gronkowski, Julian Edelman, and Tom Brady. Tomlin, Belichick, excuse me. There's been a lot of battles. The Patriots have owned those battles, and to be honest, they've owned the Steelers over the last 24 seasons. But I still hate them because of how much we've matched up against them in big moments. So if you hate the Steelers like I do, like the video. 15 likes currently. Let's continue to hit that button and get us closer to that 50 mark where I can open that Patron bottle and take a nice little shot of tequila. Andy Martinez in the chat saying, New England, baby, let's go. The crown of randomness says score might be 3-0, might be that kind of game. I don't know if I disagree with you right there, randomness. Alicia Wade says, I met the 2015 Pats for my Make-A-Wish. Very much missed that team. Well, that's really cool, Alicia. 2015 Pats, legendary squad. And I'm trying to think of what my favorite Patriots team is in my lifetime. Full disclosure, I've been a Patriots fan my entire life. I'm 23 years old, so I did not watch any of the teams pretty much before the 2000s. But I got to be honest, I think my favorite Patriots team of all time is the final Super Bowl the Patriots have won in 2018 against the Los Angeles Rams. I just think the national media were so out on that Patriots team. Like, everyone was saying Tom Brady was cooked. Everyone was saying the Patriots stood no chance in the postseason because their offense was struggling down the stretch. But what did they do? They leaned on rookie running back Sony Michel out of Georgia in that postseason. He went off, had 6 touchdowns in that postseason run. He was terrific. And I was just thinking about Sony Michel the other day. He had 3 touchdowns against the Chargers in the divisional round. He had 2 against the Chiefs in the championship game, and then had the only touchdown in the Super Bowl against the Rams. The 2018 Patriots, one of my favorite teams of all time, elite defense. Shout out Depoy, Stephon Gilmore. And that team was so much fun. I just remember Tom Brady kept on going at the media. They smoked the Chargers at home in the divisional round. What does Tom Brady say? Well, I know everybody's writing us off and we suck, but we'll see you guys in the championship game. And then they go into Arrowhead and beat the Chiefs in OT. Shout out D Ford. Thanks for going off sides. And then they stroll in against the Los Angeles Rams, one of the most high-powered offenses in NFL history statistically, and hold them to 3 points, winning that Super Bowl 13-3. That team was so damn electric. It was the last Super Bowl we saw as well. That's why I think I like that team the absolute most. AFX Apocalypse in the chat saying, I want the Pats to win because I'm a Browns fan. That checks out. I'll also say this, AFX, the Steelers stink. Listen, I don't care if the Steelers win this game or not. Dude, they stink. They're a bad football team. I don't care what people say. Like, they can't score, but unlike we also can't score, so it's hard to talk. We are 14 minutes away from kickoff. I saw Andy Martinez get in the chat and say, Drake May, I would love to see what he will bring to our O-line. He is a good QB. I love Drake May. I think he's going to be a talent quarterback in this league. In my philosophy on building this roster, I mean, the Patriots are going to have $85 million in cap space, assuming they cut J.C. Jackson this offseason. They're currently slotted to have about $76 million, but can easily get up to that 85-90 range with a J.C. Jackson release or waive. And I think this free agency class is pretty good. There's a lot of good wide receivers in free agency. So go sign a couple wide receivers in March during free agency, fix the O-line through free agency, bring back a couple guys on the defensive side of the ball, and then just take Drake May at number 2 and draft a lot of offensive talent as well for the rest of that draft. I think that's the best way to build the team. And I know a lot of Patriots fans also love Jaden Daniels. But if you had to pick a quarterback out of this draft class, these are most likely going to be the top 3 for New England and the NFL draft class this upcoming April. Who would you want to see be the Patriots starting quarterback in 2024? Would it be Caleb Williams? If so, type CW. If you want it to be Drake May, the North Carolina quarterback, type your DMs. And if you want it to be Jaden Daniels, the LSU QB, type your JDs. AFX Apocalypse is choosing Drake May, DM. Andy Martinez is following that suit. Randomness saying CW or DM, so cannot decide between Caleb and Drake. James Heath saying Drake May. AFX Apocalypse says Drake May by a mile. Even if Caleb Williams is on the board. Now, I wouldn't say it's by a mile, but I do sneaky think that Drake May has a chance to be the better quarterback between the two, because I think Drake May is better up here when it comes to his stability. Obviously, there's the questions about Caleb Williams, the painting on the fingernails, the crying with his parents in the after losses, which, listen, I love the emotion that Caleb Williams plays with, but sometimes too much emotion is not a good thing. And I think sometimes that plays into Caleb Williams. And I know a lot of college athletes that won against Caleb Williams had extra motivation against him. I just think Drake May might be more stabilizing and more of a calming presence as a franchise quarterback. But we got Alicia Wade saying Drake May as well. Sophia Martinez also typing the DMs. Devante Adams-Burner, the only person thus far to pick Jaden Daniels, the dual threat QB out of LSU. It's very intriguing, man. Very intriguing. Randomness says, whatever happens, we got to make sure we aren't in a Bryce Young situation. I agree. I don't think the Patriots should trade up no matter what. If they're picking 2 or if they're picking 3, doesn't matter. Do not trade up if it's going to require you to lose a first-round pick next year. Because, listen, I think Drake May and Caleb Williams could absolutely lead a team into postseason contention in year 1 if they get put in the right situation, like C.J. Stroud. I mean, C.J. Stroud's carrying the Texans, but I think Drake May and Caleb Williams could do similar things. But in the off case that they can't, you don't want to be like the Panthers, where the rookie quarterback is getting screwed with no weapons, no O-line, but you don't have a first-round pick the next year, so you can't build that team. Like the Panthers are in a really bad spot. Bryce Young, who knows if he's going to be good or not. He's really struggled thus far, thanks to no O-line help and bad wide receiver play. And the Panthers can't even help him in the first round of this year's draft because they traded it to move up to take Bryce Young. So hopefully New England just gets a top 2 pick, stays put, builds a good roster on the offensive side of the ball around whatever first-round quarterback you take with that money they have in free agency. But another big question that I want to get your guys' thoughts on as well is who is going to be the coach in 2024? It's a legit question. I appreciate everything Bill Belichick has done for the New England Patriots, bringing us 6 Super Bowls. But with how bad it's been over the past 2 seasons, the question has to be asked, will Bill Belichick be the coach for the New England Patriots in 2024? Type Y for yes, type N for no. I'm very curious to see what people have to say about this one because I'm kind of on team. We got to move on. I think Belichick's a good coach. I want this on the record. I think Bill Belichick is still a top-tier coach in the NFL. What he's been able to do with this Patriots defense is amazing. The offense has been bad, but he doesn't do anything with the offense when it comes to coaching. But you can blame Bill Belichick for the roster put together because BB is the GM and coach. So if you're telling me I would be allowed to strip Bill Belichick of his GM decision-making and just keep him as the head coach, I'm in. But I don't think Bill Belichick would be okay with that. He wants to have full control of the roster. To the last 3 or 4 seasons, he has not proven the ability to do it without Tom Brady being the quarterback for this team. So in that case, if he's not willing to give up GM power, I'm probably moving on from Belichick. Maybe you can trade him to a team. I know Jeff Howe put up an article today about interest in Bill Belichick from other teams and what he could potentially fetch in a trade package. I think that would be something intriguing and probably will be explored on Patriots Today in the next 2 or 3 days on a video. But the randomness says yes. James Heath says yes. Andy Martinez says, I've been a Patriots fan. Brady took over Bledsoe. Love it. Alicia Wade says no. Sophia Martinez says yes. So only Alicia Wade is saying that Belichick will not be the coach in 2024. If I had to guess right now, I lean no. Just because there's been a lot of smoke surrounding Robert Kraft's distaste with the Patriots product over the past 2 seasons, and he hasn't liked what Bill Belichick has done. And ultimately, the boss man, that is Robert Kraft, the New England Patriots owner, will obviously have that final decision on what to do with the coach GM situation. And he sent out a letter to the season ticket holders promising a better product for the upcoming years, which I do believe he actually intends to fulfill. And if he does tend to do that, I believe a full reset is in order. New quarterback, new GM, or at least maybe a full-time GM. I like Matt Groh, who makes director of player personnel, I believe, right now. If you want to make him full-time GM, that's fine. But I think having a real GM outside of Bill Belichick and then potentially hiring an offensive-minded head coach, I'm looking at you, Ben Johnson, the OC out of the Detroit Lions. I think that would be a very thing that could help the Patriots restart a rebuild with a good offense. Devante Adams-Verna says Pat's next coach, Matt Eberflus. Hell no. What's up, Ty Man the Buckeye? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. One of the chat sports legends here just hops around showing support. I know Ty Man and AFX Apocalypse, 2 Browns fans joining Patriots Today. We will welcome anyone who is going to root against the Pittsburgh Steelers. So shout out to Ty Man and AFX joining in. Shout out to you guys for joining the stream. Kirk Herbstreit, Al Michaels on the call. And I tell you what, Al Michaels, he's not going to want to watch this football game. He has been disinterested all year long with the Thursday night football games, and this one might put him over the edge if we're going to be honest. But I want to get the comment section rolling as we are close to kickoff. If you're ready for kickoff, which is about 5 minutes away, spam me in the comments section. I know I can count on AFX in Time in the Buckeye spamming me. Get it in rolling in the comments section. Or F-Pit, that works out too. Spam me in the comments section if you're ready for the game. Alicia Wade, Time in the Buckeye. Get in the comments section rolling. I implore everyone to follow suit. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Randomness says Josh McDaniels, an incompetent coach, tried twice and failed. Yeah, dude stinks. Dude stinks as head coach, man. Dude stinks as head coach. Devante Adams says this might end 6-3 Steelers. Yeah, it's going to be low scoring. The over-under in this game is 30.5. I would take the under. I would take the under. Caleb is a Patriot saying, let's go, Caleb. Caleb, here we come. I got my number 1 Patriots jersey on today, kind of signifying that I'm rooting for a loss, and the Patriots can hopefully get that number 1 pick. And listen, if you want to know how diehard Patriots fan I am, I know this is recent, but you're not a diehard Patriots fan, or you're not let's just how to phrase this. I'm wearing a Cam Newton Patriots jersey. Nobody's owning a Cam Newton Patriots jersey unless you're an absolute diehard. I drank the juice during the COVID season. I truly believed that the Patriots, led by Cam Newton, were going to be special. And listen, they were 2-1 through 3 weeks, and they were looking good until Cam Newton got COVID, and it kind of felt like that derailed the entire season, if I'm going to be honest. Paul B says Rolly versus Sperry in the studio is going to be off the charts tonight. Hell yeah, Paul B. I tell you what, Steelers talk, they're a little bit of a wagon here at Chat Sports. They know how to party, and I'm just hoping to get somewhat close to that. And I want to know who's going to pop our cherry tonight. Yeah, you heard that correctly. This is our Super Chat menu. Every 10 subs is a Patriots pour. We have 7 new subscribers. Shout out to everyone who joined the channel. 3 more away, and we get our first Patriots pour, which is me pouring a Happy Dad in this little bowl here, and I chug it at the end of the stream. Every 50 likes is a shot of tequila. We enter the Patron zone. We're at 16 right now, so continue to hit that like button. And then our raffle ticket today, $5 for 1 ticket, $10 for 3. And if you send in a $20 super chat, you get 10 entries into our raffle giveaway. Plus, if you send in a $20 super chat in, I will do a beer bong, pour an entire beer in the Merbanga, and shotgun it out of there. Our item today, this sweet New England Patriots hat. I wish I could keep it for myself, but we're going to give it away to one lucky Patriots fan who enters our raffle giveaway. That's how you do it. You can win this hat right here. Earn yourself some Patriots gear at a discount potentially. $5 for a raffle ticket. If you send in a $5 super chat right now, that means you would be the only person in our raffle ticket giveaway, which means there's a chance you could win it for $5. Yes, you heard that correctly. But continue to let me know who you got as we're about 2 minutes away from kickoff. NE for New England, PIT for the Steelers, hopefully. Well, it depends on who you ask, but hopefully it is the Patriots winning, or is it the Steelers? We got Ty Man saying New England. Alicia Wade is also typing in that Patriots. Mashi Man says, without Stevenson, we might be done. Mashi Man, I think New England should rest Rhamondre for the rest of the year. High ankle sprain, likely out for 2 to 3 weeks, and to me, there's no point in bringing Rhamondre back. Like, why bring back your most talented offensive player who has an ankle sprain when you're done and would actually be probably losing games? I don't understand bringing him back. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw the last of Rhamondre Stevenson in 2023. Joel Diaz rooting for New England. Sophia Martinez spamming NE as well. Love to see it. Devante Adams-Burnett says Kenny Pickett blows. I don't disagree there. I think Kenny Pickett's a bad quarterback. And we're going to get to see the North Carolina graduate, Mitch Trubisky, starting for the Steelers today, former number 2 overall pick as well. We are so close to kickoff. Continue to let us know who you got in this game. NE for New England, PIT for the Steelers. And 65% of our pregame live poll voted for the Patriots or wanting the Patriots to lose. So I think that means I'm rooting for the Patriots to lose today. That's how it worked. If whoever got the highest votes, between win and lose is how I'd root for. So I might be rooting for a Patriots loss tonight, which would ultimately benefit New England because it would put them almost guaranteed to be in a top 2 draft selection come April, and it also would ensure that they have a chance as well to get that numero uno draft pick that I'm repping the jersey for tonight. It's a Cam Newton Patriots jersey, but I'm wearing it in support of New England potentially getting the number 1 overall pick. Kickoff about to get underway in Pittsburgh. By the way, it's an absolute crime that it's called Acrisure Stadium or whatever the fuck it's called, and it's no longer Heinz Field. Patriots will start the game with the ball, so we're going to get to see Bailey Zappe and company start it. Kickoff underway. Ty Montgomery back to receive the kick. It's going to go through the end zone. So Bailey Zappe and this Patriots offense will start with the ball at the 25-yard line. It's going to be an interesting game for New England, considering their only wide receivers active are Juju Smith-Schuster, Tyquan Thornton, Jalen Reagor, and Malik Cunningham. No Devante Parker, Demario Douglas, or Kayshon Boutte. Here we go, though. Bailey Zappe has it under center. Thornton and Juju start as the 2 wide receivers. Steelers have a good defense, so wouldn't be surprised if they start with a run. And it is a run to Zeke that goes nowhere. Minkah Fitzpatrick gets into the backfield and brings down Ezekiel Elliott at that line of scrimmage to start this game off. And we have an injury to start the game as well. TJ Watt is down on the ground. That is not what you want to see. One of the best defenders, if not the best defender in the NFL, down with an injury after one play. Let's see what happened here. Watt gets hit by McDermott. Oh, no, he just took a knee right to the head. TJ Watt might be concussed. I don't want to speculate, but Zeke just absolutely flying knee TJ Watt right to the domer. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That's not how you want to start the game if you're a Steelers fan. Seeing that injury potentially take place, that is not ideal if you're a Steelers fan. Second down for New England. Zappe in the shotgun. Takes the snap, finds Zeke out of the backfield. Zeke makes the entire Steelers team miss and picks up the first down. So the Patriots on second down pick up about 12. Zappe finding the veteran Zeke out of the backfield. Type those ones. The Patriots get a first down on 2nd and 10. Didn't expect to see that. I honestly just expected a 3-and-out for New England to start the game. But if you're rooting for the Patriots to win this game, type those ones for the first down. Shotgun again for New England. Zappe takes the snap, back to pass, looks deep, going deep. Juju open. Oh, and he makes is that a catch? They're going to say it's a catch. Juju Smith-Schuster with a 37-yard catch, and the Patriots are driving in Pittsburgh. They're 6 yards away from being in the Prize Picks red zone. Juju goes right over the cornerback, KZ, mosses him, and New England is on the move. Can't believe I'm saying that, but type your ones. Holy shit. That ball came loose a little bit at the end and hit the ground. You wonder if the Steelers challenge. They won't, as Zappe hands it off to Zeke, and Zeke only gains about 1 yard. Alex Highsmith rejects that. My goodness, New England coming out hot and bothered in this one. I can't believe we just witnessed a 37-yard completion to Juju Smith-Schuster. How ridiculous is that? Oh, goodness gracious. Alicia says we're actually doing something. Yeah, I know. I'm surprised as well. Caleb is a Patriot says, oh my God, bro. He's rooting for the loss. Listen, I'm still under the belief they will not score this drive. Maybe they kick a field goal. Zappe back to pass on 2nd and 9. Looking and just throws it away. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 9 for New England. 12 minutes, 37 seconds to go on this opening drive. It's 3rd down. It's 3rd down. Let's see what happens. Chad Ryland is the kicker, the rookie out of Maryland, 4th-round pick for the Patriots in this past NFL draft. He's been really bad. So even if the Patriots, even though this would be about a 43, 44-yard field goal, I don't really think it's a Glock that Ryland knocks it through. Zappe in the gun. Gesicki in motion. Trips at the bottom of your screen. Zappe in the gun, back to pass, moves up in the pocket, scrambles. Oh, Zappe's going to pick up the first down. And the Patriots enter the Prize Picks red zone. Shout out to the best daily fantasy sports platform in North America. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use code CLNS for a first deposit match up to $100. But man-to-man defense for Pittsburgh, and when they do that and they don't watch the quarterback move up in the pocket, finds a scramble of 11 yards to pick up that first down. Oh boy. Patriots at the 14-yard line of Pittsburgh early in this game. Zappe under center. Takes the snap, hands it off to Zeke. Zeke makes a man miss and picks up about 3 yards. 2.5, 3 yards for Zeke, so it's going to be 2nd and 8 for New England. The Patriots, ironically enough, have had a good red zone offense this season. It's just the problem for New England is getting to the red zone. But they're shooting above 50, 60%, I believe, in the red zone this season. So we'll see. We'll see. Zappe under center. No, he's going to be in the shotgun. Zeke to his right. Tyquan Thornton in motion. Trips the top of your screen. Zappe takes the snap. Finds Zeke out of the backfield. And it's going to be a touchdown, New England. The Patriots march right down the field and score a touchdown on the first possession of the game. Type those TDs. New England goes up 6-0. 8 plays, 75 yards, 3 minutes, 50 seconds in this one. And the Patriots lead 6-0 early. And if you're rooting for the tank, this might severely hurt that because the Steelers are offensively challenged as well. I cannot believe New England just scored a touchdown. That is unbelievable. Ryland's extra point is up and good. So it is 7-0 New England in the first quarter. Oh my. All set up by the Juju Smith-Schuster 37-yard completion, jumping over the back of KZ, and then Bailey Zappe is fired up after finding Ezekiel Elliott out of the backfield. This is unbelievable. I am at a loss for words after watching that first drive for New England. Right down the field. The Steelers gave no resistance. The longest and most difficult play for the Patriots was 3rd and 9, and Bailey Zappe just stepped up and scrambled for a gain of 11 to pick up the first down. Absolutely ridiculous. Bailey Zappe, 3 for 4, 60 yards on that first drive. Now, 2 of those completions were check downs to Zeke that he picked up about 20 plus in that regard. 23 to be exact. So 2 catches for 23 yards for Ezekiel Elliott. Oh my. Ty Man spamming those TDs. Alicia Wade, James Heath. Ty Man the Buckeye. Neminzel saying titties for kissing titties Mitch. If you know, you know. Alicia Wade says, where has this team been? Yeah. Sophia Martinez spamming those TDs. The rant guy says tank no. Listen, there's still a lot of game left, but if your team tank, this is not the most ideal start. Not the most ideal start. I will admit that. It is an interesting start to this game. I'm actually still in a state of shock that New England was able to go right down the field on a defense that is pretty good, by the way. They are a good defense. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Well, in celebration, or not, of winning or scoring a touchdown in the first drive, this is our Super Chat menu. Every 10 subscribers is a Patriots pour, which we have picked up 7 subscribers tonight so far. So 3 away from entering the pour, the bowl. I'll pour a Happy Dad sip into the bowl for every 10 subscribers. Every 50 likes, which we're at 22 likes right now, so hit that like button, is a shot of tequila, the Patron Zone. $5, you get a raffle ticket. $10, you get 3 tickets. $20, you get 10 raffle tickets. Plus, if you send a 20, I shotgun a beer as well. What is our raffle giveaway item? This sweet New England Patriots hat. We'll enter your name and have a electric online duck race to determine our winner. So you see how to enter the giveaway for this New England Patriots sweet hat. I can sign it if you'd like. It's another option as well. But my goodness, Patriots up 7-0. Who's going to be the person to pop tonight's cherry and get a super chat? Kickoff will be taken out of the end zone by Pittsburgh. Good return all the way out to the 30-yard line. So Mitch Trubisky will see his first action tonight and have decent field position. Who's going to be the person who pops our cherry? I'm waiting. Trubisky, the former number 2 overall pick out of North Carolina, bounced around between Chicago, Buffalo, now in Pittsburgh. The backup to Kenny Pickett, but starting tonight due to Pickett's injury. Trubisky under center will do play action on the first play, looking deep. Nothing there. Good protection by Pittsburgh. Trubisky will scramble. He's going to pick up about 15 yards. And Mitch Trubisky on the first play from scrimmage runs for 15 in a little scramble drill. New England not having eyes on the mobile Mitch Trubisky as the Steelers fail to do the same for Bailey Zappe. Over-under in this game was 30.5. Are we going to see a shootout? I mean, 7-0 already, and they're driving. Trubisky under center again. This time he will hand it off to Najee Harris, and he picks up 2 yards up the gut. Now, I will say this about New England. They have a good defense, top 10 in the NFL, in my opinion, and the best part about that defensive unit is their rushing defense. They are really good against the run. They are also really good in the interior. Christian Barmore, the third-year man out of Alabama, has just been playing fantastic this season. Also got guys like Lawrence Guy inside. A lot of good players on that New England front four. Trubisky in the pistol this time around. Najee Harris is the back. Motion man is Allen Robinson, I believe. Trubisky will take the snap, hand it off to Najee Harris, and Najee will get to exactly midfield, bringing up about a 3rd and 6. And you wonder if this is 4-down territory for Pittsburgh at midfield, no man's land. If they pick up about 3 or 4 yards here, will they go for it on 4th down? It'll be an interesting early decision by Mike Tomlin in a game that the Steelers must win to what feels like to keep their hopes alive to get that playoff wildcard spot. It's 3rd down. Type those threes. Alicia Wade, tie man, getting it started. Type those threes. Trubisky in the gun. Jaylen Warren is the back to his right. He takes the snap. Looking over the middle of the field. Fires. Picked off. J.C. Jackson picks off Trubisky and brings it to the Pittsburgh 40. Oh, there's a flag, though. Hold on. There's a flag, and it's going to be on New England's defense. Oh, God. Holy shit. If you were rooting for the Patriots to lose this game, that was going to put a severe dent in it. But nonetheless, no interception by Mitch Trubisky. Pass interference on J.C. Jackson. So the interception is wiped off, and it's going to be a 1st down for Pittsburgh as they enter New England territory. Let's watch the replay. Jackson, so Jackson grabbed George Pickens. I don't think it's pass interference. It certainly feels like illegal contact, but not interference. But it's a 1st down for Pittsburgh after the penalty. I thought we were about to see an absolute blowout in form of New England after that pick. I don't know what I'm seeing. Either way, Steelers have it at the Patriots 39. Trubisky in the gun. He'll take the snap. Look right. Fires right. Finds George Pickens, the talented second-year wide receiver, and he picks about 4 or 5 yards. Jonathan Jones was in on the coverage. Oh, my. I still don't know whether I want the Patriots to win. I'm torn. Like, I got excited when that pass was intercepted, but then I'm also just thinking, I was like, why do we want this? We want to get a top 2 pick. Now, we would still hold the top 2 selection if the Patriots win today because they have the strength of schedule tiebreaker over Arizona, but it just makes things more dicey. 2nd and 6, Patriots defending at their own 36. Trubisky under center, 2 on the play clock. Pitch play to Jaylen Warren, and Warren is met by Anthony Jennings for a loss of 2 yards, and that has been one bright spot, for New England this year. A lot of defensive players have stepped up with people in and out of the lineup. Anfernee Jennings has done an excellent job in rushing defense, absolutely just shedded the block of rookie tight end Darnell Washington and made the tackle for a loss of 2. Jabril Peppers is also in that category of standout defensive players this season. Sadly, Christian Gonzalez was doing that in the first 4 games of the season before he got hurt. 3rd and 8, 7.5 to go in this first quarter. Trubisky in the gun, Jaylen Warren to his right. Trubisky back to pass, sacked! He is going to be sacked by Mack Wilson for a loss of 1 yard as Trubisky started to step up in the pocket. It's going to bring up 4th and 9, and the Patriots are going to force the Steelers into a punt. The Steelers are at the New England 38-yard line. It'd be a 40 or 55, 56-yarder. Chris Boswell, one of the best kickers in the league. Let's see what Pittsburgh does here. See what Pittsburgh does. Boswell's going to come out for the attempt, so it looks like they are going to try the field goal. 56-yarder, Boswell, good. Right down the middle. There's absolutely no wind in Pittsburgh right now. So the Steelers get on the board with a field goal, and both teams score on their opening possession. 7-3 lead for New England. If you hate the Steelers like I do, hit that like button. 60 people watching. Let's get the 50 likes, because every 50 likes, I take a shot of tequila. So let's hit that like button. Why not? Hate the Steelers, love the Patriots, either one. Hit that like button. Ty Man the Buckeye leading the charge on that. You'd love to see that as well. And while we are in this timeout with halfway through the first quarter, hit that sub button. If you're one of the 55 people that aren't subscribed right now, join the channel. Harrison Graham and myself, Nick Roloff, we bring Patriots content on the daily basis. I'm a diehard Patriots fan. I've been a Patriots fan my entire life. Ever since I've watched football, it's been New England till I die. I take wins, when the season actually matters. I take wins and losses very, very seriously. And I'm in charge of bringing you guys the content, and we're going to be talking a lot about the draft, free agency, Bill Belichick rumors, because we don't know if he's going to be back. Patriots have a lot of cap space this offseason, about 60 or 76 million slotted in right now, could easily get up to 85, 90 with a couple cuts. We'll likely have a top 3 pick as well. So hit that sub button, man. You won't want to miss the offseason content we bring for you. Like you said, it's made for Patriots fans by a diehard Patriots fan. So hit that sub button. And let's get to 7,000 subscribers tonight. If we get enough audience, I think we could get there. 272 away from 7,000. Let's get there. Let's get there. There's one subscriber. Appreciate you. If you just subscribed, let me know in the comment section. I want to show you some love personally. AFX has signed T. Higgins in the offseason. He might get franchise tagged, but I wouldn't be opposed to trading for T. Higgins. Listen, if you're a Patriots fan, right, like, what are the 2 biggest needs for this team? Wide receiver, quarterback. Number 2 pick in the draft. Take Drake May, trade your second-round pick for T. Higgins. It'd be the 34th pick in the draft, and that second round, you trade that pick for T. Higgins. I think he could be a wide receiver 1. You have him. Maybe you sign back Kendrick Bourne, and your wide receiver core is T. Higgins, Kendrick Bourne at wide receiver 2, and Demario Douglas in the slot or wide receiver 3 next season. You also bring in a new tight end, Drake May, sign some offensive linemen in free agency, and let's cook. Bishop is asking Justin Fields to the Patriots. They move on. I could be intrigued, but I'm not giving up a first-rounder for him because the Patriots' first-round pick will be too high. Now, what would be intriguing, I might have to say, is if the Patriots trade like a 2025 first-round pick and then use their top 3 selection on Marvin Harrison Jr. So your lineup next year is like Fields, Marvin Harrison Jr., maybe Kendrick Bourne, Demario Douglas, and you spend on the offensive line in free agency. I don't think I would rather take one of the quarterbacks in Caleb Williams and Drake May and then trade a second-round pick for T. Higgins. But there's going to be a lot of options on the table for whoever's calling the shots in New England, whether it be Bill Belichick or a new GM hired by Robert Kraft, which is why you should subscribe, because we will explore all of these ideas the entire offseason. So the Patriots will start with the ball at the 25-yard line, and Zappe looking deep on the first play to Tyquan Thornton. It is double-teamed and almost picked off, but it falls incomplete. I don't know what Zappe saw there, and that's the inconsistencies at QB for New England. I liked what Zappe did on the first drive, but I don't know what he's seeing there. He just dropped back and fired it deep in the double coverage. It's going to be intriguing to see who steps up at wide receiver for New England, since they are without 3 of their top wide receivers. Demario Douglas, Devante Parker, Kendrick Bourne obviously out for the year. 2nd and 10, Zappe under center, delayed handoff to Zeke, and he muscles his way for 3 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd and 7 for New England. And I tell you what, if this one falls incomplete or Zappe's sacked on this play, this is the New England offense we are accustomed to seeing. TJ Watt back in the game for Pittsburgh. It's a good sign for New England, or for Pittsburgh, and might be a good sign for New England if you're rooting for them to lose. Riley Sheehan saying, "What's up? Hopefully, game not a snooze fest." It's not a snooze fest thus far. Zappe in the gun, 2 tight end set, looking back to pass. Zappe looking over the middle, fires, has a man, Hunter Henry. Oh, but there's a flag, and the Steelers defender who gave up the completion is saying it was offensive pass interference on Hunter Henry. This would wipe away a first down, and it is offensive pass interference on Hunter Henry, which means it's going to be 3rd and 17 for New England. Even when you think something goes right for this offense, it does not. Let's see the replay here. Henry, oh yeah, he just shoved. Is that Shaq Thompson? I don't know who that is. Who is that? I'm trying to read this. T. Thompson? I don't know who that is. But either way, it's now 3rd and 7 for 3rd and 17, excuse me. And this is the Patriots offense we're accustomed to seeing, shooting themselves in the foot. Zappe back to pass. It's a screen for Zeke. He'll get the catch, pick up about 8 or 9 yards, and it's going to be 4th and 9, excuse me, and New England is going to be forced to punt on their second possession. That is what we are accustomed to seeing right there. Patriots getting a first down, but shooting themselves in the foot and having the punt. One of the most penalized teams along that offensive line, but the penalty actually came in on a tight end. Bryce Behringer, the rookie punter, who's actually been good this year, by the way, has punted probably one of the most times in the league out of anybody, 47.5-yard average. This is away, and it's a good one. Austin catches it at the 19. Schooler in on the tackle alongside Sean Davis, and the Steelers will take the ball over at the 21-yard line. It's a good time to tell everyone about today's sponsor, which is Prize Picks. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use code CLNS for a first deposit match up to $100. It's daily fantasy sports made easy. I play them every single day. I made some selections on today's game, which we'll show you in a second, but I put that link in the comment section and the promo code in the live chat as well of today's video. My picks on tonight's game, they don't look too good early, if I'm going to be honest. I took the less thans on both quarterbacks. Bailey Zappe's got a very nice 69 yards right now, so he's well on pace to get more than 156.5. And then Mitch Trubisky has 4 yards. So the less than on his 181.5 looks good, but I will not be able to win if Zappe eclipses that 156.5 number. But join me, comedian Andrew Schultz, rapper Meek Mill, and millions of others who play Prize Picks on a daily basis. It's daily fantasy sports made easy. I couldn't imagine playing daily fantasy sports with anyone else, so I implore you guys to join me at prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use code CLNS. Who you got? Patriots lead 7-3, but Pittsburgh's taking the ball over on the offensive side. Type NE for New England, PIT for the Steelers. Alicia Wade, the real one, who's been in the chat the entire time. Shout out to you, Alicia, typing NE, showing some hope in the Patriots. I tell you what, the Patriots look like the better team early on, but that can change very quickly as we've been accustomed to seeing over the past couple seasons. So let me know who y'all got in this ball game. Sophia Martinez still rooting for New England. Let's do it, Pats. Let's do it, Pats. Let's do it, Pats. Also, reminder, raffle giveaway today. The way you can get entered into our raffle giveaway is by super chatting, and this is the prize, a very sweet New England Patriots hat. You could enter our raffle ticket giveaway by sending in $5. That will get you 1 ticket. $10 will get you 3. And $20 will get you 10 tickets, while also forcing me to shotgun a beer if we want to party on a thirsty Thursday evening. You win this hat, we'll ship it out to you. Nobody's entered it as of now, so if you send in a $5 super chat, your name's the only one in the drawing. All right, here we go. Trubisky in the gun at his own 21. Takes the snap, back to pass, fires over the middle. Incomplete. Good coverage by a Kyle Duggar. Extend Kyle Duggar. Extend Kyle Duggar, please. He's in on the play, forcing the incompletion. Pat Freiermuth was the intended receiver. I think the Patriots should extend Kyle Duggar. I think out of some of the 3 extension-eligible players that I really want to see New England keep around, there's Josh Uche, Mike Uwenu, and Kyle Duggar. I think Kyle Duggar is the clear-cut guy they should keep, if anyone. But I would also be okay with keeping Uche. He's a decent pass rusher in certain situations. Hand off to Najee Harris on 2nd down, and the former first-round pick will pick up 4 yards. So a quick 3rd down on this Pittsburgh offense. 3rd and 6 it will look like it will be. See if the Patriots can get a stop. If you want New England to get a stop, spam those 3s because it's 3rd down. Type those 3s. GR, Sophia, Alicia. Trubisky in the gun. Jalen Warren in motion. Trips at the bottom of your screen. Deontay Johnson, Allen Robinson, and Freiermuth. Trubisky takes the snap. 4-man pressure for New England. Trubisky going deep and overthrows Allen Robinson. So after New England scores a touchdown on their first drive, Pittsburgh answers with a field goal. Both offenses go 3 and out on their next possession, and Pittsburgh will punt with 4 minutes to go in this first quarter. Patriots get a stop. And they're already showing disgruntled Pittsburgh fans who are not having a happy face while having to watch Trubisky sling the rock. Oh, man. Al Michaels, I can't even imagine what he is saying right now on this Amazon Prime broadcast. Punt is away, and Miles Bryant will fair catch it at the Patriots 25. So Zappe and the New England offense will take over once again, and all 3 possessions so far has started at the 25. You didn't know this about Bailey Zappe, but Western Kentucky Hilltopper, I believe it is, set the all-time single-season record in passing yards and touchdowns. 4th-round selection by New England, and this is his 4th career start. Previously, 2-1, lost to the Chargers last week, but in his rookie year, started against Detroit and Cleveland and beat both of those 2 teams. Sorry, Ty Man the Buckeye and AFX. Either way, Zappe in the gun. A lot of shotgun for New England in this game. Zappe takes the snap, looks the pass, fires right, has Tyquan Thornton, a 2nd-round pick for last year, and he picks up the 1st down. The former Baylor Bear picks up the 1st for New England. And I'll be honest, I might be rooting for New England Patriots losses. One thing I will root for is Tyquan Thornton to find his footing in this league. He was injured a lot of last season, missed the first 6-7 games, actually had 2 touchdowns in his NFL debut against the Cleveland Browns, and then has really struggled since then with injuries. His route running abilities have not been good, but I hope the young man can succeed because he's very fast, and if he can prove himself as a good route runner, he can be talented. Zappe under center, play action, steps up in the pocket, fires over the middle of the field. 1st down, caught by Juju Smith-Schuster, and this Patriots offense has got some juice to it. Bailey Zappe This might be the best the Patriots offense has looked all year long, and I tell you what, this is a good Steelers defense. Zappe reaches the top of his drop back, was almost sacked, but steps up, climbs the pocket, and fires a dart over the middle of the field for a pickup of 17 yards. Look at Zappe leading the charge for New England. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Zappe in the gun again, 5 wide, empty, takes the snap, pressured, moves to the right, and just tosses it away to the Steelers bench. Lives to see another day. It's a storyline for New England, this one. How well can they protect the second-year quarterback? Is no Trent Brown in this one. Connor McDermott is starting at left tackle. You got Cole Strange at left guard, David Andrews at center, Sidney Sow at right guard, and then Michael Wenu at right tackle. Very intriguing to see how they hold up against a good Steelers pass rush. But either way, 2nd and 10 for New England. Zappe under center this time. Thornton in motion, bottom of your screen. Zappe, drop back, slant, dropped. Little behind the former first-round pick, Jalen Reagor, who was in on that play. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10 for New England's offense after picking up a couple first downs through the air. Zappe and Reagor can't sync up. Reagor actually was open. If Zappe was able to put it on Reagor's body, it would be a nice little first down completion. But behind him, Reagor had to reach out like this while running full speed and couldn't corral it. I don't care who you are. That would have been a tough catch. There's only a very select few wide receivers able to make that. 3rd and 10. Ball at the 45. Zappe back to pass. Looks over the middle. Fires. That ball incomplete. That was very odd looking. And that's where Zappe really struggles and has his deficiencies. He is good at reading the field. He can anticipate, and he's good inside the pocket, recognizing pressure and being mobile inside the pocket. But the guy has no arm, and this ball just floated. On the replay, I don't know if he was throwing this to Hunter Henry and just overshot him or Juju Smith-Schuster, but either way, that ball like floated in the air, and it just was allowed the defender for Pittsburgh to make a play on the ball. Patriots will punt, and Behringer kicks it down to the 10. Calvin Austin catches it and returns it to the 15. So that's where Mitch Trubisky and the Steelers will start their 3rd drive of the game as they look to take their first lead after giving up an opening touchdown in this game. 7-3, New England leads. Oh, boy. 83 people watching. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do so. Daily New England Patriots videos surrounding draft rumors, the rest of the season. We just picked up our 10th subscriber of the stream. We started at 6,721, and every 10 subscribers is a Patriots pour. It's a little sip pour into there. So if you want to see me pour more into here and chug it at the end of the stream, hit that sub button. Every 10 subscribers is a Patriots pour. Also, while we are in this timeout, might as well get you guys to hit that like button. We are 10 likes away from hitting 50 likes. What happens when we hit the 50 likes? Well, I actually take a shot of tequila. We enter the Patron zone for every 50 likes. We're at 40 right now, so hit that sub button. Hit that like button, and let's get to 50 likes before we come back from this TV timeout. I think it's very possible. We're 7 away now, 83 people watching. I can guarantee everyone has not liked the video, so if you haven't liked the video, what are you waiting for? Hit that like button, and let's take a shot of tequila to get the chest warm here. Time Man the Buckeye says it's 100% free. He's right. We make daily content for you guys surrounding the New England Patriots for no charge. So show your appreciation. Hit that like button. Get us to 50 likes. We would greatly appreciate it. It also would push this stream out into the YouTube algorithm with more likes, which means more people join the stream, and we can have a better atmosphere on Patriots Today. 4 likes away from 50. Come on. Summer checking in. By the way, nice logo. I'm wearing my Patriots #1 jersey tonight in hopes that the New England Patriots end with their first overall pick, but my sweatshirt underneath is Pat the Patriot hoodie, So I love that logo, Summer. I love that logo. 3 likes away from 50. Can we get there before the Steelers take their first snap of this drive? They're about to come back from TV timeout. Come on. Hit that like. 1 away. 1 like away. Come on. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on. Let's get 50 likes. I just poured up the shot. Can we get it before they snap? Come on. Who's going to be that 50th like? Come on. There we go. 50 likes before they snap. Let's ride. Trubisky in the pistol pitches it to Najee Harris, and he's going to pick up about 3 yards on first down, bringing up a 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. By the way, quick TED Talk. Welcome to my TED Talk. I hate the halfback toss. I know New England runs it quite a bit, and or they used to with Brady. They haven't really run it that much this year, but I just despise the halfback toss. There's so much that has to happen to go right and make that play work. And with one person misses a block, loss of 4 or 5 yards. I just hate the halfback toss. Hate it. Trubisky in the gun on 2nd down, 1.5 to go in this first quarter. Takes the snap, play action, moves left, finds Jaylen Warren out of the backfield, and Warren's going to pick up the first down for Pittsburgh. Gain of 8, and the Steelers are on the move to start this drive with a first down. Trubisky finds Jaylen Warren out of the backfield as we're under a minute to go in this first quarter. Jaylen Warren has been impressive for Pittsburgh this season, arguably the better running back this year out of the two of Harris and Warren. On first down, Trubisky's going to be under center. Najee Harris is the back. Jaylen Warren's in the game as well in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Harris, and Najee Harris loses a yard. Good defense by Jalen Mills and Devon Godshaw to force the loss of 1. And now the Steelers will face a 2nd and 11 with 30 seconds to go in the quarter. There's 1 second differential between play clock and game clock. So the Steelers don't have to snap this. We'll see what they end up choosing to do. They don't have to snap it. They could take it to the end of the first, but let's see what they do here. Trubisky in the gun. Jaylen Warren is the back to his side. Trubisky takes the snap. Back to pass. Nothing there. Steps up, scrambles, and Trubisky will fall down. Tavai on the tackle after a gain of 2, and that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Patriots lead after 1, 7-3. Did not expect the Patriots to be winning this game after 15 minutes, but they are, thanks to Zappe having 97 passing yards through the first 15 minutes. Shocking first quarter in the Steel City. I think that's what they call Pittsburgh, right? Steel City? Is that right? I feel like that's right. I feel like that is right. Olivia Rodrigo on the screen. Shout out to O-Rod. Just makes good tunes, man. Makes good tunes. He just makes good tunes. No denying that. In between quarters, let me know who you got. NE for New England, PIT for the Steelers. Let me know who you think comes away with this Week 14 win. Patriots 2-10. Steelers 7-5. Pittsburgh fighting for one of those wild cards positions in the AFC playoff picture. GR saying New England. Time Man. Alicia voting for the Patriots. Summer saying NE. AFX saying just a couple of Browns fans in the chat. Absolutely legendary that you two are watching, rooting against the Steelers. Love to see it. Sophia Martinez typing NE. City of Champs, the Zappe and Harrison coming soon. You can't be serious running Zappe. Listen, he does a lot of things right. Like, he manipulates the pocket well. He sees the field well. He understands how to play quarterback. But the physical limitations are just too much to ignore. I just don't think you're going to be able to win in today's NFL with a quarterback that doesn't have true talent. I think both teams today face that. Kenny Pickett, Zappe, they don't have arm talent. They're not that talented with their athleticism. And when you don't have an elite athletic build or an elite arm, it's going to be hard to win. When you think of the top quarterbacks in the game, none of them really are like average. The only quarterback you can argue is Joe Burrow, but like Joe Burrow is just elite in like so many other aspects of the game. Kleiner, TBH at this point, hoping Pitt to finish this. I agree, dude. I'm rooting for New England to get that number 1 overall pick. That's why I'm wearing my Patriots Cam Newton jersey. If you need a reason to subscribe, say it right there. I mean, who else has a Patriots Cam Newton jersey? Come on. AFX says, do you think Cunningham will play? I think he should play. Malik Cunningham, the rookie out of Louisville, brought up from the practice squad. I believe it's his second elevation or third. If it's his third, that's the final time he can be elevated. So the Patriots will have to make a decision on whether to sign him to the active roster or not. But I believe Cunningham should get some PT. This is wrong by ABC or Amazon Prime. It shouldn't be 3rd and 10. I thought it was like 3rd and 8. But either way, Trubisky back to pass on 3rd and 10. Shotgun for Mitch. Trubisky takes the snap, looks. Patriots bring pressure. Trubisky over the middle of the field. Picked! It's intercepted! Jabril Peppers with the INT, and he brings it all the way down to the Steelers' 12-yard line, and the Patriots will have the ball in the red zone. Oh, boy, New England forcing a turnover. They almost had an interception earlier that was wiped away for a penalty. This one will stand. New England with the interception. Type those INTs. And, oh, God. Everybody kept on telling me this week how New England was going to win this game. And unfortunately, they might be right. Patriots brought a blitz. Trubisky not good under pressure. Throws a pick. Jabril Peppers, who's been a bright spot for New England this entire season, gets the... Oh, God. This should be wiped away, by the way. That should have been the second pick wiped away. They roughed up Mitch Trubisky, hands to the face, which you can't do to a quarterback, but it wasn't called. So the Patriots now have the ball at the 12-yard line, the Prize Picks red zone. Check out Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports app at prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use code CLNS to get a first deposit match up to $100. First down for New England, handoff to Zeke. He'll pick up about 2 or 3 yards. Inside the Pittsburgh 10 now. And Alex Highsmith for the Steelers is down with an injury. Oh, man. I can't believe what I'm witnessing. The Patriots are about to go up 14-3 on the Steelers. Maybe they settle for a field goal, but I got to be honest. The way the Steelers' offense has looked through one quarter, I don't know if they're scoring more than 14 points. And I didn't expect the Patriots to do that. Well, it looks like they are. Oh, God. Now, the Patriots would still hold the number 2 pick even with a win today because they'd be 3-10. Arizona would be 3-10. And the Patriots have the worst strength of schedule, which means they actually get a higher pick. That's how that works. We got Logan spamming NE. We got Kenny, Alicia, Rafa saying fins up. Interesting. City of Champs with the electric emoji. Harrison says, dude, Trubisky stinks. Harrison, counterpoint, that was roughing the passer. That should have not counted as an interception. Hands to the face. Should not have been a pick. HG. Summer spamming NE. Kenny rooting for the Patriots. Logan says, what should the Patriots do if they don't get the first overall pick and Caleb Williams goes back to college? Well, he's not gonna, but they would be fucked in that scenario. If the only quarterback out of the Caleb Williams, Drake May, was Drake May, May would go 1, New England would have picks 2 or 3, and at that point, I think New England should just draft Marvin Harrison Jr. if they had 2 or 3, and then just, I don't know, draft a quarterback in the second round. Maybe you do go get J.J. McCarthy in the second, even though that dude stinks. Maybe you trade back up into the first and take Jaden Daniels. A lot of possibilities there. I don't know if I agree with that, Harrison. he says roughing the passer, erasing interceptions is the dumbest rule. But what if he got hit as he threw, which is kind of borderline the situation, that was into the head? It kind of ruined his accuracy, Harrison. That's the one time it should have been. Devante Adams-Burner says, Rolly, who wins the Super Bowl? My preseason prediction, by the way, no joke. Ask Matthew Peterson as AFX and Time and the Buckeye know. My preseason prediction to win the Super Bowl was the Cowboys and Bengals matching up in the Super Bowl this year, and I picked the Bengals to win. Obviously, with Burrow out for the year, not going to happen. I do sneaky still think this is the Cowboys' year. They get to the postseason, or the mountaintop, and they get to the Super Bowl. Now, who wins? I don't know, but I could see a Cowboys-Chiefs Super Bowl, which, by the way, America loses if that's the Super Bowl. Trey saying any. Oh, my God. During the break, during that timeout, the Steelers home crowd was chanting Mason Rudolph. I do not want to see Mason Rudolph in this game. No way Trubisky's worse than that dude. Bailey Zappe back to pass on 2nd and 7. Looks over the middle. Caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry with the reception. And the Patriots open up a double-digit lead. And if you are Team Tank, oh boy. If you're rooting for the Patriots to win, congratulations. It is 13-3 New England leads after that touchdown. Zappe with his second touchdown pass of the night, set up by Jabril Peppers' interception. Patriots up 13-3. Spam your TDs. Spam your TDs. Let me show those TDs, man. Let me see those TDs. AFX and Tie-Man rejoice. Patriots tank fans everywhere in shambles. Ryland for the extra point, and he makes it. Squeaks it through that right upright in New England, up 14-3. Oh boy. Kleiner says, dream scenario, Pat's doing the Houston way. Draft the QB with their first pick and then trade up for Marvin Harrison Jr. I'm all in. Now, the one thing that the Texans had going for them last season is that they had picks, I believe, like they had the second pick and they had the 12th overall pick and plus another first-round pick this year. So they were able to, not really lose a first-round pick because they had so many other picks from the Laramie Tunsil trade, from some other trades, the Deshaun Watson trade. So that's why they was able to work for him. With New England, they would have to give up their first-round pick next year, but I would probably be okay doing that for Marvin Harrison Jr. You trade back up into the third with that third overall pick, you'd probably actually have to offer 2 first-round picks, to be honest. You offer the next 2 first-round picks to get the number 3 overall pick. That pick is very valuable, man. Patriots up 14-3. Who would have ever thought that would be the case? New England has already surpassed their team total for the game. Their team total was 12.5. They have 14. Touchback on the kickoff, so Mitch Trubisky and the Steelers will start this drive at the 25-yard line. I'm kind of shell-shocked, if I'm going to be honest, that this is currently happening. It looks like most of the chat, even though the people I asked before the stream voted for the Patriots to lose this game, seems like everyone's rooting for New England to win this game and is happy to see the success from Bailey Zappe. I get watching your team, you want to see them win, but at what cost? At what cost? Trubisky under center. Allen Robinson in motion. It's a halfback toss to Najee Harris. Anthony Jennings blows it up for a loss of 5. And say it with me. The halfback toss is the worst play in all of sports. Everything has to go right in order for a halfback toss to work. One person fucks it up, a.k.a. rookie Darnell Washington, and you get a loss of 5. Darnell Washington thought someone else was going to block Jennings, and Anthony Jennings with his second TFL of the game, and now the Steelers' challenged offense is facing a 2nd and 15. Trubisky back to pass, finds Pat Freiermuth, and he'll pick up about 6 or 7 yards. So we'll bring up a 3rd and 8. Type your threes in the comment section. I tell you what, if the Patriots force another 3 and out and go down the field and score a touchdown, it might be Jover. Logan, you make a good point, young sir. Losing would help the tank, but rubbing this win in Pittsburgh's face and potentially ending their playoff chances is too good to pass up. I don't hate that take. Fuck the Steelers. Trubisky in the gun on 3rd and 8. Patriots showing a 4-man rush. They bring 4. Trubisky fires left, and it was a dropped interception. My sweet prince, Mitch Trubisky, is cooked. Coverage by... I actually don't even know who that is. Punt is away. Punter goes down. Miles Bryant catches it at the 28. No flag. So the Patriots will take the ball over with 12 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in the half. Chance to extend this lead even more. Harrison saying, dude, this is bad. It was, by the way, Alex Austin, on the coverage. Yeah, HG. My sweet prince, Mitch Trubisky, is officially cooked. I've seen enough. This dude stinks. Guy is bad. The guy is bad. Alex Highsmith is headed to the locker room with a neck injury. Accidentally just knocked my shot glass on the ground. Let me go pick that up real quick. Sorry, fellas. Ow. Well, here comes the Patriots offense. Zappe under center. Zappe halfback toss, horrible play. And guess what happens? Zeke loses a yard. We've seen 3 halfback tosses so far in this game. 2 by the Steelers, 1 by New England. And every single one of them has been a loss. Loss of 2, loss of 5, loss of 1. Halfback toss, worst play in football. I'm telling you right now, if I was an offensive coordinator, I would never run the halfback toss. The only time I'm running a halfback toss is if the running back's tossing it back to the quarterback for a flea flicker. Only time I'm doing it. Zappe in the gun on 2nd and 11. Rager and Juju at the bottom of your screen. Zappe back to pass, checks it down to Zeke, and Zeke unable to corral it. So the Patriots quickly facing a 3rd and long. Exactly 12 minutes to go in this quarter. It's 3rd and 11 for New England. You wonder who gets put out at quarterback for Pittsburgh, their next possession for them, considering Trubisky threw a pick that got called back. He then threw another pick and then threw a dropped interception on that last possession. Hunter Henry goes to the sideline. He's hands on knees. He looks to be a little bit banged up. All right, Zappe in the gun once again. It's Gesicki, Thornton, Rager, and Juju. Zappe back to pass, looking over the middle. Alt-A to throw, dumps it down to Zeke, and Zeke is going to pick up about 7 yards. It'll be 4th and 4, and New England will punt it back to Pittsburgh. Zappe had all time to throw the football, and just no one was open down the field, so had to dump it down to Zeke, who made a man miss and almost was able to pick up the first down. But here comes Bryce Behringer for the 3rd time of the game, and he'll punt it away. He'll punt it away for New England. And the question is, who comes out at quarterback for Pittsburgh? Will it be Mitch Trubisky? Will it be Mason Rudolph? Behringer, booming punt, goes all the way through the end zone. It will be the Steelers' ball at the 20-yard line. That ball was freaking booted. I'll tell you what. Talk about something being found by New England this season. Bryce Behringer, the rookie punter, he's been good. He's been good. He's a good lag man. I like Behringer. All right, let's see who's going to be the QB for Pittsburgh. They haven't shown it quite yet. Amazon Prime, being a bunch of cowards, show the goddamn quarterback. Assuming that they haven't showed it, I bet it's Trubisky. They're talking about the Patriots defense right now, and it is Mitch Trubisky still starting at quarterback for the Steelers. Ball at the 20. He's in the gun. Jaylen Warren gets the play action. Trubisky looking right, and Trubisky will just scramble for about 3 yards. It's one thing Trubisky does bring to the table. He's a pretty mobile quarterback. If you actually remember Trubisky's rookie year or second year in Chicago, the Bears lost, almost got a Hail Mary, by the way. I think it was 2018 for the Steelers, so it would be Trubisky's second year. No. Maybe it was his rookie year because it wasn't the good Bears. Maybe it was 2017. But Trubisky, absolutely killed the Patriots with his legs. Trubisky under center on this one. Jaylen Warren is still the back. Trubisky, halfback toss, horrible play, and there's a flag. Jaylen Warren picks up 2 yards. I don't know if the flag was thrown pretty early, so this feels to me as an offside New England or an illegal formation on Pittsburgh. See what this is going to be called on. Kenny says, take the halfback toss out of the playbook. I'm telling you, Kenny, I don't know if you're rooting for Pittsburgh or New England. I've seen you type NE earlier in the stream. But the halfback toss is horrific. It's bad play. Worst play in football. Worst play in sports. It's going to be an illegal formation on Pittsburgh. So Belichick forced to decide between 3rd and 5 or 2nd and 12. It's declined, so it's going to be 3rd and 5 for the Steelers. Type those threes. Type those threes. Time man, Alicia, spam those threes. 3rd and 5, so Belichick elects to have it be 3rd down rather than 2nd and 12. Trubisky in the gun, Jaylen Warren, Deontay Johnson, Pickens, Freiermuth, and Allen Robinson. Trubisky looking deep down the right sideline, dropped by Deontay Johnson. It was good coverage by J.C. Jackson, squeezing Johnson towards the boundary, and Deontay Johnson unable to come away with the toe tap catch, and the Steelers will be forced to punt, and the Boo Birds are loud in the Steel City. Steelers fans are not happy with the product they're seeing from the offense. Oh, my. Punt by the Steelers. That's not a good one. And the ball will go out of bounds at the 42-yard line. So the Patriots will be having good field position to start this drive. The boos are loud, dude. I had to take off the headset to hear how bad it sounds on the coming through the TV on the broadcast. These are some boos, dude. Steelers fans are absolutely incensed right now. And if you hate the Pittsburgh Steelers, like the video. 96 people watching, 54 likes. Let's inch our way closer and closer to 100 likes. And you might ask yourself, why do we want to get to 100 likes? Other than facing and crossing the century mark, which would be very nice. It would be also getting me to take a shot of tequila, because on today's Super Chat menu, as the Patriots lead 14-3, every 10 subscribers is a Patriots pour. Let me check where we're at right now. We've picked up 18 subscribers, so we're 2 away from another Patriots pour, which is me pouring a Happy Dad into this little bowl, and at the end of the stream, I will chug it for every 10 subs we get. Every 50 likes, which is why we need to get to 100, is a shot of tequila. We've taken 1 today so far. We're currently at 56. Let's get to 100. And then our raffle for tonight's stream. This is our item, as you see flying out of nowhere. This sweet New England Patriots hat. No one's entered yet. So if you send in a $5 super chat, you will be the only person entered to potentially win this Patriots hat that will ship right to your door. $5 gets you 1 raffle ticket, $10 gets you 3, and $20 gets you 10. And also with the $20 super chat, if you send that in, I will shotgun a beer out of this. So it's a bang for your buck, getting 10 raffle tickets, plus I will shotgun a beer. So That's today's Super Chat menu. No one sent in a Super Chat today. When we were live a couple weeks ago for Patriots Giants, no one sent in a Super Chat either. I'd like to break that trend. No Super Chats on that game against the Giants. That was a shitty game. But the Patriots are playing good right now. Let's celebrate with a Super Chat. Who's going to pop the cherry on tonight's stream? And if you send a $5 Super Chat, you will be entered in to potentially win the hat on my head. You can take it right off my head. And how about this? I'm going to wear this hat during this drive so you can see it focused while the Patriots are on offense. Who's going to be the person to pop the cherry? Who's going to do it? All right, Mitch Trubisky on the bench. Bailey Zappe. We'll start with it at the 41-yard line. Zappe under center, Juju in motion, takes the snap, handoff on the counter to Zeke, and Zeke is going to drive forward for a gain of 3. Not really any success for New England on the ground. They've surprisingly seen all of their success through the air with Bailey Zappe. Oh, we got a $10 Super Chat. Let's ride. GR crushing stuff. Pops the cherry on tonight's stream. Who's going to be like GR and join in? 3 raffle tickets for GR. Shout out to GR getting the party started. Noted hat guy. Let's go. Pats, can I pick the hat? You get this one, GR. Pass thrown by Zappe, caught by Pharaoh Brown. He'll pick up 2 or 3 yards. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and short for New England. Shout out to GR and even for GR. $10 Super Chat. I'll also take a shot of tequila for that. How about that? So 3 raffle tickets for GR. Third down for New England. Shout out to GR for getting tonight's party started. Who's going to be like GR and join the raffle ticket giveaway and also get me to drink? $10, I'll take a shot. $20, I'll shotgun a beer. Let's have a party. Zappe, gun, over the middle. It's caught. It's Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's all the way down, close to the Patriots red zone, or Steelers red zone. Zappe, 5 wide, diagnoses the gap in the Patriots or the Steelers zone defense and finds Juju for a gain of 24. Type those ones. Great recognition from the second-year QB, finding Juju over the middle. Type those ones. Here comes New England. Juju's got 3 catches for 82 yards. Juju destroying the Steelers, his former team. Zappe, play action, looking deep, fires deep, has a man! Caught! Touchdown! Patriots! Hunter Henry! What a dot by Bailey Zappe! Are you kidding me? This fucker's gonna turn me into a believer! Touchdown New England! 20-3. That was an absolute dot by Bailey Zappe. Fake screen wheel play to the tight end, and he drops it right over the safety, and Hunter Henry makes a great leaping catch. The concentration. What a play by Zappe. What a play by Hunter Henry. And New England has scored 3 first-half touchdowns, and they're up 21-3. Suck it, Jack Sperry. Here comes New England. My goodness. Where has this Patriots offense been all year? Oh, my. Zappe, by the way, now 11 of 17, 168 yards, and 3 touchdowns. I guess wearing the hat helped the Patriots score. That's Hunter Henry's 2nd touchdown of the game. This is unbelievable. By the way, that throw by Zappe was so ill-advised. He threw it in the double coverage, yet somehow dropped an absolute dot. And the Patriots now lead. Zappe looked to the Patriots sideline and went like this. Who does Zappe think he is? This is unbelievable. Holy shit. This is turning to be a blowout. This is unbelievable. I can't believe what I'm watching. Harrison Graham, who also hosts Patriots Today alongside myself, just texted me, "This is unbelievable." And I said, "What am I watching? Is Zappe him?" I said it after the touchdown. This fucker might make me believe. Not in this season, but the rest of for next year. I mean, listen, I would still be in favor of taking a quarterback that, Jesus, what is happening? This is unbelievable, man. This is truly unbelievable. 21 first half points for New England. They've barely reached 21 all year long in 4 quarters of play, but they've done it here in the first half. Trubisky's still the QB for Pittsburgh. He drops it off to Jaylen Warren. Warren has room to run out of the backfield, and he's going to pick up about 13 yards. It's a first down for the Steelers. The Steelers start the second half with the ball, so if the Steelers score a touchdown here, there's a pathway for them to take the lead quickly, which I'll tie my shoe here. Steelers score a touchdown, get a stop, score at the end before the half, and then they start the second half with the ball. There's a real chance the Steelers get back into this game quickly. But the way this Patriots offense is cooking, maybe there isn't. Trubisky, 4 of 9, 31 yards, under center this time. Halfback toss, it's a reverse. Calvin Austin gets it on the reverse. He's got room to run, and it's back-to-back first downs for Pittsburgh to start this drive, and they're quickly moving the ball. They're at midfield. They're at the 50. They're at the 50. This was a creative play design. Everything going right, halfback toss, back to Austin, and there's room to run for a pickup of about 12 yards for Pittsburgh. I can't believe what I'm watching in this game. Bailey Zappe, what is happening? All right, here come the Steelers. Ball's at midfield. Trubisky in the gun. Takes the snap, dropping back. Blitz by Duggar. Drop off by Trubisky to the backup tight end. Hayward, the former Michigan State Spartan, he picks up about 5 yards on first down, and here comes Pittsburgh with about under 6 minutes to go in this first half. Man, oh man. Oh my. You got the Patriots to get a stop. Spam D in the chat for defense. D for defense. Alicia, Logan, spamming those Ds. Hand off to Najee Harris. He'll pick up 5 yards. It's going to be close to a first down. See where the officials mark it. Looks like they're going to mark him just short. So it's going to be 3rd and inches for this Pittsburgh offense. And they're going to work quickly to the line. Trubisky quickly. Patriots defense isn't set. QB sneak was an easy first down. They do sneak it, and it is Trubisky getting over the 1 inch they need. It's a first down for the Steelers. The Steelers. The Steelers. It's a first down for Pittsburgh, and here they come. Najee Harris, by the way, 7 carries, 10 yards. That dude stinks. That dude stinks. Christopher saying we can't even tank well. Damn, we suck at everything. Well, fun fact, even though I do agree that it would be in the best interest for New England to lose this game, even if the Patriots win, they still will hold the number 2 pick going in the next week no matter what because of the strength of schedule between them and Arizona. Handoff to Jaylen Warren on first down. He'll pick up 5 yards for Pittsburgh, and they're starting to get some positive movement on this drive, which they desperately needed down 18 points. So yes, I agree that losing would have set you up pretty well in that top 2 pick, almost locked you in. A win still has you at the number 2 pick because you'll be at 3-10. The Cardinals are at 3-10, and their strength of schedule is like 20 points better than yours, which means you just get the number 2 pick. Which means even if the Patriots win this game and lose their remaining 4, they'll have the number 2 pick in the draft. So One win down the stretch won't hurt you, but it will make things dicier. Trubisky passing, incomplete flag thrown. Duggar is going to be called for pass interference, and it's going to be a first down for the Steelers as they continue to drive. Travel says, who do you want to draft in the first round? I'm a Drake May guy. Well, obviously, listen, I'll take Caleb Williams if the Patriots have the number 1 pick, but if this score remains true, the Patriots will be almost eliminated from the first overall pick since the Panthers would have to win 2 games in the final 5. They're not doing that. But so it would be Drake May or Marvin Harrison at 2, and I'm taking Drake May, the uber-talented quarterback out of North Carolina, who I think is a Justin Herbert clone who could potentially be better in the right system. Weird game going on so far. 21-3 New England. 3 penalties on the Patriots for 26 yards. No penalties on Pittsburgh all game so far. Suspect at best. Suspect at best. All right, 1st and 10 at the 30 for the Steelers. Trubisky hands it off to Warren. Warren picks up 4 yards for the Steelers. They've started to move the ball a little bit better here on this drive. This has been a 4.5-minute drive thus far. They're 4 or 5 yards away from entering the Prize Picks red zone as we're closing in on the end of this first half. About 3 minutes to go in the first 30 minutes. Steelers defense don't know what hit them. 21 first half points to one of the worst, if not the worst offense in the entire NFL. That's something. Trubisky in the gun. Najee Harris is the back to his left. Trubisky takes it. Blitz by New England. Trubisky going to the end zone. Has a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. They answer New England a little bit there. Trubisky finding Devante Johnson for the touchdown, and the Steelers cut into this lead. It'll be 21-9. Steelers score. Type those F pits as the Steelers reach pay dirt for the first time tonight. Trubisky, good job there. Najee Harris picked up the blitz well, coming from the right side of Kyle Duggar. One-on-one between Deontay Johnson and J.C. Jackson, and Deontay Johnson just absolutely torches J.C. Jackson. Chris Boswell on for the PAT. Boswell kicks it, one of the best kickers in the game, and there's never a doubt on that one. 21-10, and like I mentioned, this game is far from over because if the Steelers defense, which is still very talented, able to force a 3-and-out on this possession, the Steelers can get the ball back, close the half with a score, and then double up with a score to start the second half as the Steelers will begin the final 30 minutes with the ball. So, game not over yet, even though the Patriots did just lead 21-10. While we are in this timeout, let me tell you about today's sponsor, which is Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports app and platform on the continent. And you go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use code CLNS for a first deposit match up to $100. I play Prize Picks every single day alongside rapper Meek Mill and comedian Andrew Schultz. And I will say this, my selections tonight, they lost already, if you can believe it or not. I took less than on Bailey Zappe, 156.5 passing yards. He has 168. Yeah. It wouldn't have mattered on Trubisky. He has 61 passing yards, so he would have went on pace at least for less than, but not the case tonight. But I'll still play Prize Picks tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday again, because it is daily fantasy sports made easy. This makes some easy selections, 2 to 6 player stat projections, more than or less than, and you can watch the winnings roll in. PrizePicks.com/CLNS, code CLNS. Any your pit, who you got? Let me know in the comment section. 21-10, New England's going to get the ball outside the break. Logan and Tyman spamming those NEs. Sophia Martinez spamming those NEs as well. Let me know who you got. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left to go in this first half. AFX says NE has to go down and score. Yeah, well, if you want to see them lose, some would say the opposite. Some would say the opposite. My hip is killing me, guys. I got to be honest. I played some basketball earlier, but I think it's just more like growing pains. My hip is killing me. Either way, good Steelers defense, giving up 21 first-half points. I'd only give them credit for 14, considering the Patriots started a possession at the 11-yard line, thanks to a Trubisky turnover. This kick will be returned by Ty Montgomery. Rarely does he return kicks. Montgomery looking for space and is brought down at the 21-yard line. Oh, and Brendan Schooler just threw a punch. Brendan Schooler just threw a punch. And that's going to be a flag, personal foul on Brendan Schooler, one of the best defense or special teamers in the NFL and on New England. And he's going to cost the Patriots half the distance to the goal. So the Patriots will start this possession at the about 11-yard line rather than the 10, or excuse me, the 21. That was clearly a flag. They haven't shown the broadcast if they called anything yet. I assume they did, considering I witnessed it, and I believe everyone else did as well. Here's the flag. Personal foul on New England. So Patriots shooting themselves in the foot. Schooler pleading himself to the special team coach. You're not going to win this battle because you just blatantly threw a two-handed shove to the face of a Steelers player. Joe Judge is yelling at Schooler on the sideline. Oh, yes, Joe Judge. Joe Judge. Either way, Patriots will start with the ball at the 11, 2:50 to go in the half. Trent Brown is playing. Interesting. Connor McDermott got a lot of the reps at left tackle earlier in the game, so I don't know what's happened. Zappe under center. Hands it off to Zeke. Zeke finds a crease and picks up about 5 yards. You can really tell Zeke is cooked. The reason why I say that, Zeke in 2018 hits that hole and picks up 15 yards. Timeout called by Pittsburgh, so they're going to try to get the ball back for the offense, which is probably the right decision. So Patriots, if you want to keep the ball out of the Steelers' hands to end this half, pick up a first down. The Steelers currently hold a wild card position in the AFC playoff picture. The Dolphins have the number 1 seed, tied at 9-3 for the best record in the conference with the Ravens. Chiefs and Jaguars 8-4, Steelers 7-5, Browns 7-5, Colts 7-5, and then the Texans are the odd man out at 7-5, losing the tiebreaker. Bailey Zappe, empty set, back to pass, looks left, fires left, has Ty Montgomery on an out route when he picks up about 16 yards. First down, New England, out of bounds, so the clock will stop, but that must probably deter Pittsburgh from calling timeouts to help this Patriots drive where they look to net some points before the end of the half. Zappe now 185 yards and 3 touchdowns. That's something. Zappe in the gun, looking to get a snap off before the 2-minute warning. There is a differential of 3 seconds on the play clock and game clock, so they'll have to snap it. Zappe, back to pass, looking right, fires right. Caught by Tyquan Thornton. He made a fantastic diving catch to come away with it. It was a tough one to corral, but he does catch it, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning of the first half as the Patriots look to score before the break. While we are at the break, let me tell everyone about today's Super Chat menu again as the Patriots lead 21-10 in this ball game. And it's Thursday night. It's Thirsty Thursday. The Patriots are a hard team to watch, but playing well tonight. And I want to create a party. Every 10 subscribers is a Patriots pour. Let's check where we're at. All right, we've passed that second 10 number. So we do, a pour here, which we'll chug that for every 10 subscribers. We add a little bit and we'll chug it at the end of the stream. Every 50 likes, which we're at 65, 128 people watching, which means not everyone has liked the video, but if everyone did like the video, we would be at 100 likes, and I would enter the Patron Zone for a shot of tequila. We have a giveaway today. Way to enter that giveaway. Raffle ticket, you get one of them by $5. The item is this Patriots hat, which is very sweet. I wore it when the Patriots scored a touchdown a couple possessions ago. $10 like my man GR, who's the only super chatter of the night. Who's going to join GR as a super chatter on Patriots today? You get 3 raffle tickets if you send in $10 like GR. He's leading the way. And if you send in a $20 super chat, we can get things really popping here on the stream because you get 10 raffle tickets for this sweet hat, but you'll also force me to shotgun a beer. $20 super chat, I will shotgun a beer. Happy Dad, right down the gullet in a record time under 8 seconds, I say. Let's get a party going here on Patriots today. It's the only thing we can look forward to as Patriots fans since this season is all but over. I will say this, though. There was a graphic that was made that detailed the way the Patriots can make the postseason. They can get in at 7-10, technically. They'd need a lot of bullshit to happen, but it's possible. But I don't see that happening. Tiro says, if we win, do we still have a 2 pick in the draft? Yes, you do. Even with a win tonight, your record sits at 3-10. The Cardinals' record, which is the 3rd pick, is 3-10, but they have a much harder strength of schedule, which means the Patriots actually will have the tiebreaker for that selection, and they will be picking number 2 if the draft was tomorrow, even with a win. So if you win this game and still lose the Final Four, you still likely end up with a number 2 pick. Zappe, 5 wide again, back to pass, looking right, goes right. It's dropped by Ty Montgomery. Almost came in and out of his hands right to a Steelers defender. But it's going to be 3rd and 7 for New England. Very quickly, the Steelers, with a stop, will have a chance to have a 2-minute drill of their own if they get a incompletion here or just get a stop and call a timeout. Feels like a pivotal moment in this game because if you punt it back to Pittsburgh and they score at the end of the half, they start the second half with the ball. Zappe 5 wide again, empty set. Here comes Zeke in motion. He'll line up left of Zappe. Rager, Thorne, and Juju are the wide receivers. Zappe back to pass, looking over the middle, fires over the middle, caught by Hunter Henry for a first down. Type those ones. Really good route by Hunter Henry, selling the vert, and breaks down and sits at that line of scrimmage and catches it for a gain of 8. He's got 3 catches for 40 yards and a touchdown. Big game for Hunter Henry. Here comes Zappe now. Mike Uwenu has done a great job against TJ Watt tonight, by the way. Looking to prove himself as a potential long-term right tackle. Zappe in the gun. Steelers bring 5. Good protection. Does not hold up much longer. Sack brought down by Landon Roberts, the former Patriot. Zappe is sacked, and the Steelers use a timeout again, hoping to get the ball back, which they have 2 timeouts. So if the Patriots run it here, the Steelers could only get it back with like 30 seconds left. But that sack right there will make it 2nd and 20, and that will likely end the Patriots' opportunity to score at the end of this half because of this bad position. Zappe holding his right elbow after getting sacked, something to monitor. Mac Jones, by the way, I don't even know if he would go in the game if Zappe got hurt. I honestly think it would be Malik Cunningham. I really do. Zappe in the gun, you got to imagine this is going to be a screen or a handoff. It's a halfback draw to Zeke, and he loses a yard. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 21. The Steelers use their final timeout. So I imagine the Patriots run it again here on 3rd and 21, and it will force the Steelers to get the ball back with about 30, 35 seconds left, therefore not allowing them too much time to go and score at the end of the half. So this probably will be your halftime score. Probably will be your halftime score. Zappe in the gun. I imagine this is going to be a halfback draw again. Zappe's elbow, a little bloody. You can see the blood stain on his white long sleeve. What is the stoppage for? I don't know why they stopped the game before that last play. Either way, Zappe likely to hand it off to end the half, at least on offense for New England. Zappe does give it to Zeke. Zeke's going to pick up about 8 yards. So the Patriots will punt it away with, I think if my math serves me correctly, like 38 seconds left. No. Much closer to 30. Bad math by me. They'll punt it with about 30 seconds to go. And I don't really see the Steelers having an opportunity to score at the end of this half. Behringer likely just going to send this ball to the moon. Not even give the Steelers a chance to return it. I would just punt it out of bounds or kick it through the back of the end zone. And they're going to call a delay a game on New England, or did the Patriots call a timeout before the play clock expired? Let's see what happens here. So the Patriots call a timeout before, so there will be no penalty. But still we'll be punting it away with 30 seconds to go. Behringer, the rookie, punting it away here. The Steelers come after him, can't get to him. Behringer, good punt. Rolling. Oh, bobbled! Oh, my. Kelvin Austin has to corral the ball at their own, I believe, 9-yard line. And what almost turned into a disaster for New England, or for Pittsburgh, excuse me, will just turn into a kneel down to end this half. So your Patriots, whether you like it or not, are going to be holding a 21-10 lead at the break. I can't imagine the Steelers doing anything other than just kneeing this ball, which they will. Ooh, little aggression from Keion White hitting that hitting the offensive guard, and now there's a little back and forth action between the Steelers and Patriots. Not too happy that Keion White with a little shove. And that will be the half. Patriots lead 21-10. Steelers will receive the second half kickoff. And I tell you what, I was not expecting this outcome in this game. It's high scoring. And the Patriots looking to get their third win of the season. Crazy. Alicia says, how are we leading? This is the most shocking game we've had since we won against the Bills. I would agree. Patriots scoring under 10 points in 3 straight games, not shocking. Them scoring 21 points in a half of football, that is very shocking. That is very shocking. Question to you guys, and you could answer in the comment section. Do you want to take a quick intermission at the half, or do you want me to stay live? Meanwhile, grade the Patriots first half. Let me know. Do you want me to stay live? Or do you want to take a nice little 10-minute break and then come back for the second half? Alicia's grading this first half for New England at an A, by the way. Time Man says stay live. If we keep our viewership, I'll stay live. But if we dip in viewers, I might as well take a break like everyone else. We'll see here. As I'm going to create some halftime stats. Rafa says continue staying live. GR says A+ for New England. Listen, if you're rooting for the Patriots to win this game, I would also give that an A+ first half for the Patriots. If you're rooting for them to lose the game, it's probably an F. It is probably an F, right? Get some first half stats here for y'all. Alicia says, stays live. I'm enjoying this. All right, we'll stay live. Even though I could have used a bathroom break, but not so fast, sweetheart. Not so fast. 21-10, Patriots lead. Get the scoreboard for the first half for you guys here. Lisa says, sometimes I wonder if these games are fixed. I don't think this game is fixed. Why would a Patriots Steelers Thursday night football game be fixed? I don't know, man. You're telling me. What's going on, Coop? Trubisky stinks, and why does Bailey Zappe look like the second coming of Jesus? This defense is still built to survive that against how bad this offense. There's no way your secondary should be getting torched by. But there's no way they should be getting torched. Everybody's torching him. Juju's torching him. Can you do me a favor? Is there? And I feel like someone has Advil out there. Can you look for Advil ibuprofen? I feel like someone has it on their desk. I'll go. Because my leg is killing me. No, I'm not sitting down. All right, let's see if that scoreboard is moved over so we can look at some of these first half stats. That was producer Coop coming in this week 14. We're at the half. Here on Patriots Today, I'm your host, Nick Roloff. Why isn't this show? Oh, that's why. I would do it. I would do it. First half, Patriots lead at 21-10. Leading stats for each team. The Patriots are led by Bailey Zappe's 14 of 21, 196 yards, 3 touchdowns, and no interceptions. No rushing attack, really, for either team, as Calvin Austin is the leading carrier for the Steelers at 12 yards. Zeke leading New England with 22 yards on 10 carries. Juju Smith-Schuster leading the way for New England on the receiving end with 82 yards on 3 catches, although Hunter Henry has 3 catches for 40 yards and 2 touchdowns. So big-time performance from Hunter Henry. Mitch Trubisky, 6 of 11 for 61 yards, a pick and a tutty. Deontay Johnson leading the way in the receiving area for them with 25 yards and 1 touchdown. Griffin, first-time chatter here. Good to see you, Griffin, and glad that you can join the Patriots stream for the first time and chat and have some fun with us here at Patriots Today as we are at the half. And let's check out our live sub meter, man. Looking to get inch closer to 7,000 subscribers on tonight's stream. I don't know if we have the viewership to quite get there, but we're going to try our hardest here. Our current sub number is at 6,750, so we were exactly 250 away. No dice? Dude, my leg is killing me. It's like growing pains, like right in the hip area, though. It's very strange. By the way, we are 1 subscriber away from another pour, because every 10 subscribers, we pour some Happy Dad into this bowl, and we'll chug it at the end of the stream. We've picked up 29 subscribers. Make it 30, and that adds a nice little pour into the Patriots Bowl, a Patriots pour, if you will. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, and before we get to our Super Chat menu and tell you why I just did what I did, subscribe to the channel. Live for this game, obviously, and the Patriots season not going as planned, but we're still going to be here for daily Patriots videos surrounding the latest news, rumors, trade rumors, draft rumors, free agency rumors. It's going to be a loaded offseason with Bill Belichick potentially getting moved or stepping down or getting fired. $76 million in cap space with a chance to get that number closer to 85, 90 with some cuts. A lot of free agency money to spend. Also some extension candidates. Also going to have a top draft pick in this year's NFL draft, so it's going to be a fun offseason. So hit that sub button and join the channel for a fun summer. But this is our Super Chat menu. Every 10 subs, as you saw, is a Patriots pour, which I'll chug at the end of the stream. Every 50 likes is a shot of tequila, excuse me. We have 69 likes as we currently sit. Very nice. Let's get that number close to 100. And then we are having a giveaway today. To enter our giveaway, you have to buy a raffle ticket. And the giveaway item is the sweet New England Patriots hat that I wish I could keep for myself, but it is going to go to one lucky viewer/enter of our raffle. $5 gets you a raffle ticket, by the way. $10 gets you 3, and then $20 gets you 10. And also, $20 Super Chat not only gets you a 10 raffle tickets, but I will shotgun a beer as well. You get a real bang for your buck. It also helps us grow the Patriots channel. I want to make this channel larger and larger and one of the best YouTube or New England Patriots YouTube channels out there. Best way to do that is subscribing and sending in Super Chats because it helps us grow. Shows our bosses that we deserve to do more live shows, more videos during the week. It just helps us, makes me look good, makes Harrison Graham look good, and hopefully we can continue to grow this Patriots channel. If you guys want to donate and help us grow, we have this in return for you guys. So we have one Super Chatter so far, GR Crushing Stuff, an absolute legend. Sent in a $10 Super Chat. He has 3 raffle tickets. Is anyone going to join GR, or are you going to let him get the sweet Patriots hat? Who's going to join in? Who's going to join in and make this a party? Let me know. Continue to grade the Patriots' first half so far. A, B, C, or D. Let me know. Second half, going to start in about 4 minutes. Sorry, I got to lean down. My hip is killing me. I got to give it a rest. I'm 23, and I'm still getting growing pains, what it feels like in my hip. It doesn't feel like muscle aches or like bone aches. It literally just feels like I'm growing. Like, you know, when you're younger, you get growing pains. That's what it feels like. My hip right now. Oh, that's possible. John Boy, yeah, City of Champs loves Bailey Zappe, and that might have been the best Bailey Zappe half that he will ever play in his career. I mean, damn near threw 200 yards and had 3 touchdowns. I'd be willing to bet that Bailey Zappe never has 3 first-half touchdowns and 200 passing yards and another half in his entire career. I mean, that's serious. You know how uncommon that stat line is for even the elite quarterbacks in the NFL? John Boy says best half of any quarterback post-Brady, statistically speaking. I'd have to double-check what the actual first-half stats were, but John Boy, my initial rebuttal goes to Cam Newton, which I'm rocking the Patriots Cam Newton jersey tonight, was in hope for the number 1 overall pick. But he had that unbelievable game in Week 2 of 2020 on Sunday Night Football against the Seattle Seahawks. He went absolutely bonkers in that game, and he had an unbelievable second half. So if we're going specifically first halves, you're probably right. If you're going any half of football, it's probably that Zappe half right there, and then Cam Newton's second half against the Seahawks in 2020 on Sunday Night Football. Oh, brother. Ooh, brother. No one wants a super chat, huh? No one wants to make this a party? No one wants to super chat and force me to and make me drink. Not force, because I am willing to do it and I want to do it. 90 people still watching. You know what? I'm curious. I want to know what the people are doing right now. You know what are you eating? What did you eat for dinner tonight? What are you eating right now? What are you snacking on? Let me know. I'm not going to lie. I've been on a health kick. I've lost about 67 pounds this year since March. Believe it or not, because I'm still a pretty tall guy and big guy. I'm 6'2", 202 right now, and I was 267 back in March. And I've been on a health grind, but I tell you what, I can absolutely down some chicken wings right now. I'm going to be honest, I'm kind of fiending on some chicken wings. I want to eat some chicken wings. But let me know what you guys are eating or have ate tonight. Let me know in the comments section what y'all had for dinner or what y'all snacking on during the game. Riley Shea says shrimp tacos for dinner today. Those sound pretty good. Riley Shea. How did Riley like the shrimp tacos, Riley Shea? Did you like them? Did Riley like them? John Boy says corn cakes, tuna, and water, living the dream. What are corn cakes? Am I culturally, not cultured for not knowing what corn cakes are? John Boy also says TJ Watt hurt. Yeah, he's been dealing with an injury all game long and got freaking smoked in the head on the first play of the game. Been battling. Sophia says corn dog chips. Who the hell has corn dog chips? And why do I want to try them? Interesting. Shrimp tacos were fantastic. John Boy says rice cakes, but slightly less bland. Okay. It's a little that variation. Oh, we got a super chat. Shout out to Justin. Justin, I'll let you send in another $2 super chat if you'd like to get a raffle ticket. It's $5 for a ticket, but if you send another $2 super chat, you'll get entered for a chance to win this Patriots hat. And I'll take a sip of my beer for that $2 super chat. Any super chat going forward, I take a sip of my beer. Get me hammered on a Thursday night. Let's go. Ty Man says pizza. What kind of pizza, Ty Man? Kick is away to start the second half. Good coverage by New England, and it's only returned to about the 16-yard line of Pittsburgh. So that's where Mitch Trubisky and the Steelers offense will take over to begin the final 30 minutes. Pepperoni and ham. Oh, not completely meat lovers, but a little bit of a meat lover action, Ty Man. Did you get it from a local joint? Did you go fast food? Did you go chain? I'm curious, Ty Man. Let me know where y'all got it from. All right, here we go. Trubisky still at quarterback. Last time the Steelers had the ball, they had a touchdown drive. Trubisky in the gun. Najee Harris to his right. Trubisky back to pass. Has time to throw. Drops it down to Najee Harris. Tackled immediately by Jelani Tavai, who's been the best coverage linebacker all season long. PFF has graded every linebacker in their pass coverage. Tavai, number one. Good play by Tavai. Holy shit, this hip is killing me, dude. Trubisky, 7 of 12, 61 yards. I'm gritting this out. Trubisky in the gun, same formation as the play that just happened. It's going to be a halfback draw to Najee Harris. He's going to pick up about 5-6 yards maybe, bringing you up 3rd and 4 for the Steelers. They're going to try to avoid going 3 and out to start the second half. The offense had some issues in that first 30 minutes, but were able to score a touchdown in the final drive they had. Shout out to Justin for that $2 super chat. I gave him the offer to send another $2 super chat to get a raffle ticket. Trubisky 5 wide. Didn't expect to see this one. Takes the snap, looking over the middle of the field, fires, and has a tight end, Pat Freiermuth, for a first down. So the Steelers convert on a 3rd down early in this half. And Muth, as they chant down in Pittsburgh, gets the first down. Tell you what, the Steelers go down the field and score a touchdown on this drive. This game certainly becomes interesting quickly. Game becomes very interesting very quickly. Trubisky under center on this one. Austin in motion. 4-man front for New England. It's a jet sweep to Austin, but it's pitched back to Warren. It's a double reverse, and the Patriots read it. And it's going to be a loss of about 8 yards for Pittsburgh. It's going to be 2nd and 17, 2nd and 18. The Patriots had that trick play sniffed out, and the Steelers' offense set behind the chains early on this drive. Dietrich Wise with a good read, didn't overcommit to the jet sweep, and was able to stay contained, which is exactly how they teach it, and force a big-time loss. Wise didn't make the play, but it allows Warren to change his course, and then Miles Bryant came in to finish the tackle off. Trubisky, 2nd and 17, will hand it off to Warren, and he's going to pick up about 4 or 5 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd and 12 for the Steelers. They're going to say he picked up 7. Wow, I grossly did not understand how many yards he actually picked up. So it's going to be 3rd and 10 for Pittsburgh. 3rd and 10 for the Steelers. Type those threes. Type those threes. Type those threes. Trubisky in the gun, 5 wide, empty set. He'll take the snap. 5-man pressure for New England. Trubisky drops it off to Hayward, who, oh, what a play by Hayward. The brother of Cam Hayward, Connor Hayward, hurdles a Patriots defender and then stiff arms another to pick up the first down. That is an incredible play. He hurdles Jonathan Jones and then was able to shrug off a hit from Kyle Duggar to pick up exactly 10 yards and move the chains for the Steelers. It's a really good play, man. Really good play. That is an impressive play by the young tight end out of Michigan State. Trubisky under center, Darnell Washington in motion. Trubisky hands it off to Najee, and he's going to shred a couple tackles and pick up 5-6 yards. That play could have easily been a loss of 2 or 3, but Najee Harris makes a couple Patriots defenders miss, and it turns it into a positive gain of 7, and Pittsburgh's starting to get the ball moving a little bit on the offensive end. They had the ball moving pretty soundly on their last possession of the first half, and on their first possession in the second half, they're looking to do the same thing. Second and 3, Trubisky in the gun, Jalen Warren to his right. Back to pass, screenplay, Warren with the catch, has room to run, and picks up about 7 or 8 yards. It's another first down for Pittsburgh as they enter New England territory. And here comes Trubisky and the Steelers. This is also a pretty long drive to start the second half. It's almost going to be about 5.5 minutes, and they're only crossing midfield now. Chance to keep the ball out of New England's hands to start this second half for a long time and put points on the board. 9.5 to go in the third quarter. Trubisky under center. Jalen Warren is the lone back. 3 wide receivers at the bottom of your screen. Robinson in motion. It's a handoff to Warren. And he's going to be met by Lawrence Guy for a gain of 1. Great defense by the Patriots. They're a good running defense. They don't allow opposing running backs to really get loose. That front of Barmore, Guy, Godshaw, those eat up the interior offensive linemen for the Steelers. Although, by the way, the Steelers' O-line, probably one of their weakest points of their team. Quarterback, probably O-line number 2. Trubisky in the gun now. 4 wide receivers. Trubisky takes the snap, looks right, fires, incomplete. Miles Bryant on the coverage. got to the ball, deflected it away from Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. Really good play by Miles Bryant. That's going to bring up 3rd and 8, and it's 3rd down. Type those threes. Alicia Timon. Get those threes in the chat. You know they are. You know they are. Trubisky in the gun. They're at the Patriots' 44-yard line. It's a screen. No, it's not a screen. It looks weird, and it ends up being weird. Miles Bryant, Kyle Duggar, and Christian Barmore converge on the quarterback. Trubisky goes down. The Patriots get a sack, and the Steelers, after a 7-minute-plus drive, will be forced to punt it back to New England. Barmore has had an incredible season up front for New England, and he was able to get pressure from the inside, and then alongside the blitz from Bryant and Duggar. Good defense. Punt for the Steelers goes in the end zone, so Bailey Zappe and company will start the second half with their first possession at the 20-yard line. Before Zappe and the Patriots offense comes on the field for the first time in this second half, I got to give a shout out to today's sponsor, and that is Prize Picks. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100. Join me, rapper Meek Mill, comedian Andrew Schultz, and million of others playing daily fantasy sports on a daily basis. It's daily fantasy sports made easy. You just pick 2 to 6 player stat projections, and you can win up to 25 times your money if you go 6 for 6. Yes, you heard that correctly. I made 2 picks tonight, but I'm not even going to show you guys what they are because I already lost. I took the less than on Bailey Zappe, 156.5 passing yards. He had 200 first half yards, so I'm already cooked. And I also took Trubisky's less than, which obviously doesn't really matter. So tough one for me, but I'm going to be playing Prize Picks tomorrow, and you could join me at prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use code CLNS for a first deposit match up to $100. Link is in the comments and description of today's live stream. Let me know who you got. Eddie for the New England Patriots, PIT for the Steelers, as the Patriots hold an 11-point lead with 7 minutes and change to go. So we had that discussion about Bailey Zappe's half from Mike Reese of ESPN. Bailey Zappe is the first Patriot with 3 passing touchdowns in the first half since Tom Brady in 2018. So Bailey Zappe, Tom Brady. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. Bailey Zappe, Tom Brady. Oh, I cracked myself up. City of Champs still sending in those electric emojis. Big time Zappe guy. Big time Zappe guy. I have facts just rooting for the Steelers' downfall, and you might get it. You might get it. Looks like you might get it. Zappe under center to start this possession. It's a play-action pass, screen, Zeke with the catch, has room to run. He's got 10, 15, 16 yards picked up on first down by New England. Nice little screenplay to Ezekiel Elliott. And I'll say this, if the Patriots score a touchdown in this drive to make it 28-10, I will declare this game over. And there's an injury on the field. Keanu Benton, the rookie out of Wisconsin, defensive lineman, is banged up on this one. A lot of injuries for the Steelers tonight. Alex Highsmith has been banged up. TJ Watt. Now Keanu Benton, the rookie Wisconsin Badger, will be out at least for a play, potentially more. We are at 75 likes. We need to get to 100 likes for the next tequila shot, because every 50 likes, we do take a shot of tequila. And if you want me to take that shot, enter the Patron Zone, hit that like button. 101 people watching. I find it hard to believe we can't get 25 of those 101 to like the video, because math tells me that means not everyone has liked it, and I bet that there's half of the 101 people have not liked the video. So what are you waiting for? Hit that like button. 100% free content here at Patriots Today. This live stream is completely free, and it's one way to support the channel. If you can't super chat, that's fine, but commenting, liking, and subscribing is the best way to help us grow. I know Alicia Wade is like that, a real one who's been in here since almost the pregame. I think she has been in here since the pregame. I liked the moment I started watching. Well, I appreciate you, Alicia. I appreciate you. Time Man saying go Pats. Sophia saying New England. Zeal saying go New England. John Boy says if Zappe gets a fourth touchdown this half, well, he's not going to get a first half touchdown. He'll be the first QB post-Brady to do so. Oh, I think if you're saying a fourth touchdown, so like be the first quarterback to throw 4 touchdowns in a game since Tom Brady. That checks out, man. I don't think Mac ever did that. Mac Jones was good his rookie season, but he never was like lighting up touchdowns. I think the most touchdowns he's ever had in a game is 3. Bailey Zappe matched that in the first half. And Cam Newton never threw 4 touchdowns because he was too busy running them in. Alicia Wade says, yes, I have been. Also, thank you for saying my name right. Many people don't, Lo. No offense, but like, how would people say Alicia Wade wrong? What would they, obviously it's going to be hard to explain to me how they would pronounce your name, but I'm trying to think of a way they would do it with it being not Alicia Wade. Either way, glad I could get it right. I know how frustrating it is to be getting your name called wrong, and it's hard for me to know how everyone wants to do it, you know what I mean? Interesting, Alicia. Interesting. All right, first down for New England at their own 36. Zappe in the gun with Ezekiel Elliott to his side. Zappe back to pass, looking right, fires right, tipped at the line of scrimmage. There's also a flag on the play. Looks like the flag's going to be on Connor McDermott with the hold. It's very intriguing to me what's going on because Trent Brown was in the game earlier, but Connor McDermott has played at left tackle. Looks like there's a revolving door at that left tackle position. I don't know if Trent Brown's bringed up, if this is like a Belichick decision because Trent Brown's not doing things the right way inside the building. I don't know. Travel with Manny says, I'll watch and share next week if you take a shot for every negative play against the Chiefs. Well, I don't know if we'll be live for that game against the Chiefs. I doubt we will be, unfortunately. Probably only primetime games from here on out, if that. We'll see. Anyway, 1st and 20, Zappe in the gun, 5 wide, 4-man pressure, screen out to Zeke. Zeke makes one man miss, makes another man miss, and picks up about 7 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 13 for New England now. So good, positive play on 1st and 20 to give New England a chance to pick up this 20 yards they set themselves back on. When you're facing 1st and 20, the number one thing you got to do is pick up 5 or more yards on first down, because then it brings you to 2nd 15 or better, and you could pick up 5 to 7 on that play, and then you're set up with 3rd and mid-range, and then you can pick up the first down on 3rd down. Bailey Zappe in the gun, Zeke to his left. He's going to hand it off to Zeke, and on 2nd and 12, Zeke picks up about 5 yards, which right like the doctor ordered, and it's going to be 3rd and 7 for New England. Steelers were driving on their last possession before getting sacked on 3rd down and having the punt. Let's see what the Steelers' defense are going to try to dial up to get the ball back to their offense. Zappe's been cooking all game long. You have to imagine he'll have the ball in his hands on this play. Zappe in the gun. Zeke to his left, takes the snap, looks over the middle of the field, pressured, sacked. Zappe brought down for the second time tonight. Cam Hayward is the one who gets credit with the sack, and the Patriots will have to punt. And this Steelers defense is starting to get after Zappe a little bit. For the first quarter and a half of this game, no sacks on New England. Now 2 sacks by the Steelers over the last 2 drives of the Patriots. Second time Zappe's been sacked today, and Bryce Behringer will be on to punt for what feels like the 8th time tonight. Behringer's punt is away. It's a decent one. They will go out of bounds at the 26. It will be Steelers ball at their own 26 with 5:12 to go in the third quarter. In this third quarter, we're set up for a good finish, especially if the Steelers are able to get points on one of their next couple of drives. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. 115 people watching. I'm Nick Roloff. I host Patriots Today alongside Harrison Graham. We co-host the show. I script, I build, I do it all. Harrison's on screen with me. And we bring you daily New England Patriots content surrounding draft rumors, coaching rumors, injury news, free agency rumors. We do it all. We'll have you covered for the rest of the 2023 season, including some watch parties like the one you're watching right now, as well as the best off-season content on YouTube surrounding the New England Patriots. So if you want to be the most informed Patriots fan on the planet, I suggest you join the channel, youtube.com/Patriots Today. Let's get this number inching closer and closer to 7,000 subscribers. I've been a diehard Patriots fan my entire life. I make content for Patriots fans, so join the channel. Hit that sub button. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. I tell you what, Patriots lead by 11. There's a subscriber. There we go. Shout out to whoever just subscribed. But as the Patriots lead by 11 with 5.5 to go in this first or third quarter, I should say, I want to ask a serious question. Do you want the Patriots to win or lose? Type W for win, type L for lose. It's a serious question. Would you rather have the Patriots beat the Steelers on the road and move to 3-10? You would still have the third or second overall pick based on strength of schedule tiebreaker with the Cardinals. But if you lose this game, you're practically locked into a top 2 pick with about 4 games remaining, if we're going to be honest. It's an intriguing question. Alicia says win. Philip says win. Jay Stanton says win. David Torres says win. Charlie Reyes says win. So most Patriots fans, Doolin says win as well. Alicia Wade says when it started, I wanted to lose, but now I want them to win because they've been playing well. It's an intriguing question. Honestly, I don't feel any different either way. If the Patriots win, cool, we beat the Steelers, who I fucking hate, and we're still in line to have the second pick. If we lose, we're locked into a top 2 pick, so I can't really complain either way. First down for the Steelers. Trubisky fires over to the right side. It's caught by George Pickens for a gain of 6. New England has done a really good job limiting George Pickens, who is the best offensive player on this Steelers team. He really hasn't really done much today. I believe that's his first or second catch, and if it's his second catch, he only got about 10 yards. So I like what New England's done defensively on the best playmaker. With that being said, as you see on screen, second catch for 9 yards. Mitch Trubisky under center. Allen Robinson in motion. Trubisky's halfback toss to Harris. Najee Harris picks up nothing. If anything, it was a loss of 1. And the halfback toss continues to prove why it's the worst play in all of sports. I hate the halfback toss, man. Govinci rooting for a W. Jay says you can get a stud in the 5th round and get a bust in the first. And I agree, but I'd like a shot whether we win this game or lose this game. I would like to have a chance to draft one of Caleb Williams or Drake May with a top 2 pick because those guys are so talented at the quarterback position. You get them with a good offensive coach, and they could really start cooking. Trubisky on 3rd and 6 in the gun. Patriots showing a mixed pressure. They bring 4. Trubisky, time to throw, finds Pickens on a crosser. Pickens catches it, but a great tackle by Jonathan Jones, and it's going to be a 2-yard gain, and it's going to be 4th and 4, and the Patriots are going to force a 3 and out on this possession. Jay says no shot at getting Caleb. Well, if the Patriots lost out and the Panthers won a game, and they have both the second, as this punt is away, Miles Bryant fields at his own 31, fair catch. The Patriots would have had a shot at Caleb Williams if they lost this game, because if they lose out, they'll have 2 wins. They're 2-15, and if the Panthers win 1 game down the stretch, they'll both be 2-15. And it all comes down to the strength of schedule tiebreaker. And coming into this week, the Panthers and Patriots both had the same exact strength of schedule. So it would be all dependent on the final 5 games and how that fluctuated. And you would have had a chance at the number 1 pick. But if you win 1 more game, I don't think there's any way that the Panthers win 2 out of their final 5. All right, 1st and 10 for New England at their own 31. Zappe under center. Delayed handoff to Zeke. Zeke's going to pick up about 8 yards. Good run for the veteran, number 15, getting the Patriots on track this offensive possession. And now it's time with an 11-point lead, if you want to win, to start getting that run game involved, dragging down this clock. Jay says Caleb already said he would do 5th year instead of being drafted in New England. Well, 1, Caleb Williams has only been in college for 3 years, so it would be his 4th year in USC. 2, he is sitting out of the Holiday Bowl, which all but indicates he is going to the NFL draft. Zeke gets the handoff on 2nd and 3, brought down for a gain of nothing, so that's going to bring up 3rd and 3. There was serious consideration of Caleb Williams potentially returning, but once he was declared not playing in the Holiday Bowl, that's basically signaling he's going to the draft. Because if you're returning to college for another year, you're not going to sit out of the bowl game in this current year. You feel me? So Caleb Williams will all but go into the NFL draft, which means he doesn't have a choice if the Patriots ended up with a 1st overall pick and they drafted him. So, all right, Zappe in the gun, 3rd and 2. They gave Zeke a yard in that play. I don't know how. It's going to be a handoff to Zeke. Zeke gets up the 1st down. Patriots keep this possession alive and will continue to burn some clock. Type those 1s. 1st down, New England. Type those 1s. Alicia Wade, GR, spamming those 1s. David Torres typing those 1s as well. Let's get it. Let's get it. Zappe in the gun. Play action. Looking. Finds. It's picked off. This is going all the way back, and the Steelers are going to have it in the red zone. Zappe, a little confusion on that route. Zappe threw a pick. The ball, I couldn't tell if it was going to Zeke on a check down or a crosser to Hunter Henry. The Steelers defender met Henry at the ball. Ball gets popped up in the air, and a Steelers defender comes down with it and brings it all the way down into the Patriots' red zone. It was going for Juju. Good play by Landon Roberts to get his hand in the ball. Ball's deflected and intercepted. Zeke with the tackle, and now the Steelers have all the life in the world as the Steelers enter the Prize Picks red zone. Daily Fantasy Sports made fun. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use code CLNS for a first deposit match up to $100. Things were going so well for Zappe in the Patriots offense, and just like that on one play, ball tipped up in the air, and the Steelers now have it in the red zone. On 1st and 10 at the 18, Najee Harris gets a carry. He'll pick up a yard. That Patriots run defense continues to be stout. 11 carries for 23 yards. Najee Harris has been inefficient and ineffective for this Patriots, or for this Steelers offense. Michael Walker, was he the one who came up with the interception? The former Atlanta Falcon linebacker. Trubisky in the gun, 2nd and 9, 20 seconds. Trubisky back to pass. Looking over the middle of the field. Pressure, nothing there. Trubisky will throw it away. So the Patriots defense holding strong initially. It's 3rd and 9 at the Patriots 15 with 15 seconds to go. And the Boo Birds are raining down in Pittsburgh as they've had some unhappiness, I should say, with the Steelers offense today. AFX says now the Steelers will find a way to probably bullshit their way to win. Well, that's all the Steelers do. They're not a good team. They just freaking literally just get a miracle win every week. Trubisky in the gun, 3rd and 9. They're 3rd and 10 on 3rd downs today. Trubisky with the gun, takes the snap. Patriots bring pressure. Trubisky steps up, scrambles, has room to run, and will be brought down 2 yards short. It's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter, and the Steelers are going to have an interesting decision to be had coming out of the timeout. Do they go for it in the Patriots' red zone on 4th and 2, or do they kick the field goal to make this a 3-point game? Or a one-score game. This is going to be a very intriguing question when we come out of the quarter. But in that meantime, it is 4th quarter. So spam those 4s. Get the paws up in the air. Spam 4 as it is 4th quarter time. Spam those 4s. Get the 4s up just like the teams do. Riley Shea, GR crushing stuff. They know the drill. Alicia Wade joining on the fun. It's 4th quarter time. Spam those 4s, and we'll be faced with an interesting decision from Mike Tomlin coming out of the break. Sophia Martinez, Phillip, Charlie, all spamming those 4s. Continue to get the comment section littered with those 4s as we are entering the final quarter of a very interesting game on Thursday Night Football. Jay says you would be nuts to go against the Pats D right here. I don't disagree, but if you're Mike Tomlin, it's 4th and 3 at the Patriots' 9-yard line. Do you consider going for it because you haven't moved the ball outside of one possession all game? So it's like this is the best opportunity my team has to score a touchdown. I think that's why you would potentially see him go for it on 4th and 3. Because even if they kick a field goal, they'd be down by one possession, yes, but it would be an 8-point game. So it's curious. I'm very curious to see. I understand kicking it and make it a one-score game, but I got to be honest, the way this offense has moved the ball, I'm going to tell myself that this might be the best time and best opportunity the Steelers have to score a touchdown the rest of this game. So I might go for it if I'm Tomlin. You just got a turnover. Try to capitalize that momentum. Pick up a first down and go out and score a touchdown. Gavinci says, mad we wasted our defense this year. This defense was a championship defense. I agree. This is a top 10 defense in football. And by the way, this defense has been excellent all year long. Top 10 in the league, like I said. And they're missing what I think would have been Defensive Rookie of the Year in Christian Gonzalez. He got hurt after the first month of the year where he won Defensive Rookie of the Year. Or excuse me, Defensive Rookie of the Month. Was excellent through 4 games, and hopefully Christian Gonzalez will be back ready to go next season. And you also lost your best pass rusher, Matthew Judon. You probably lost your best defender in Judon. And Gonzalez was on track to be a top 5 defender this year for New England. So you lost 2 of your top 5 defenders, and you're still got a top 10 defense. And they're going to go for it. What I imagined is coming true. Trubisky in the gun. Jaylen Warren in motion. This feels like the game. It's a long 2 yards the Steelers have to pick up. Trubisky takes the snap. Looks back to pass. Drops it off to Warren. Warren tackled short. That is it. The Patriots get the stop. What a play by the Patriots defense, and the Steelers don't get any points out of the turnover. Wow. New England, what it feels like is the game sealed it. The Patriots brought a little bit of pressure. It got home forced Trubisky to get rid of it a little bit early, and then they rallied to the football to tackle Jaylen Warren short of the line to gain. George Pickens is livid, and the Patriots are going to win a football game. Oh, God, no. No. I'll throw up. That's serious. I would throw up. $12.
Bro, I'll tell you this right now. I'm live on Raiders, and I don't want Josh McDaniels ever again. I got grasshoppers in here. If you don't believe me, they are literal grasshoppers. Grasshoppers. Rolly's going to eat one if you send in a 20.
Did you try them yet? Be honest. Did it just taste like chocolate? Yeah? All right. I don't know if he's lying to me or not. I'm scared. But you heard the deal. $20 super chat. I ate a chocolate-covered grasshopper. On that first down, by the way, it was a screen to Tyquan Thornton. He picked up 3 yards. 2nd and 7. Handoff to Zeke. Zeke picks up 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 2. And by the way, Zeke saved a touchdown. Ball was picked, and he tracked down Mykal Walker. Zeke was the only player that would have stopped the return, and he saved the touchdown. That's big time. You heard $20. It gets you 10 raffle tickets. And I eat this grasshopper. God, I really don't want to do that. Either way, 3rd and 2. Zeke coming into the formation. He's in the gun. Back to pass. Zappe flushed out, scrambling, fires. It's picked off again. No, it's dropped. Joey Porter Jr., the rookie out of Penn State, almost had the interception. It'll go back to Pittsburgh, and this game is not over yet. Zappe, he's played a good game, but almost makes it. Dude, that just went right through the hands of Joey Porter Jr. He's got to make that catch. Behringer punts it, blocked. The punt's blocked. The Patriots are really starting to try to blow this game. Feels like Robert Kraft made the call. Between the almost interceptions and then Bryce Behringer's punt gets blocked, and now the Steelers will have it in the red zone. 26-yard line. Special teams causing the Patriots to have an issue. Killebrew with the blocked punt, and now the Steelers will have it in Patriots territory once again, looking to crack into this 11-point deficit. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Trubisky in the gun with Najee Harris. No one has commented about that punt. I'm very surprised. Trubisky takes the snap, hands it off to Najee Harris. Najee picks up 5 yards, maybe 6. And now here come the Steelers. Oh, boy. The Patriots are doing everything right in this game. This feels like a disaster class of a second half. AFX says, I told you they bullshit their way to a win. I'm not disagreeing with you. And I tell you what, if they score a touchdown this drive, I don't have a lot of confidence in the Patriots potentially closing this one out. I do not. 2nd and 4 as the Steelers are just outside the Prize Picks red zone. Trubisky under the center. He play action bootleg, throws it to Darnell Washington, the rookie out of Georgia, and he stumbles his way inside the Patriots 10-yard line, and it's officially into the Prize Picks red zone for the Steelers, the #1 daily fantasy sports platform in North America. Shout out to Prize Picks for sponsoring today's stream. It was a good throw by Trubisky. Pressure in his face, found the massive tight end, and he stumbles his way to the Patriots 8-yard line. And how many times are you going to ask the Patriots defense to hold up? I tell you what, if it's like 4th and goal at the 5-yard line, I bet the Steelers kick it this time. And it looks like the Steelers are going to burn a timeout. Wow. Wow. That is as bad as it gets. You just can't burn a timeout in that situation when you're trailing by 11. You'll probably need that timeout in the future. Wow. If you hate the Steelers and love the Patriots, like the video. We're 9 likes away from 100. And every 50 likes, we take a shot of tequila. We enter the Patron zone. I got right to here. We get 9 more likes, we'll take a shot of tequila. I know there's 9 people out there that haven't liked it. The math says so. So hit that like button. It's completely free. Let's get it. Let's get it. Can we get to 100 likes before the Steelers come out of this timeout? I think we can. 5 likes away. Come on, hit that like button. Hate the Steelers, love the Patriots. Come on. 100% free content. Show your appreciation by hitting that like button. It's the least you can do. 1st and goal for the Steelers at the 8. Trubisky in the gun. Back to pass. Looking middle. Fires middle. A lot of contact, flag. It'll be pass interference on J.C. Jackson, and the Steelers will have it 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. 2 likes away from 100. Let's get there. Come on. Come on. Come on. 2 likes away. Hate the Steelers. We battled them for goddamn 20 years. Everyone should hate the Steelers. Hit that like button. Come on. 1 away. Oh, the Steelers have it at the 1. Now they're going to go for it on 4th down. I'll tell you what. If they're at the 1, they'll have 4 tries at a touchdown. It's oh my God, what a horrible play call. They did a end around to Connor Hayward, the tight end, who looked to pass it, and it was almost picked off by Jabril Peppers. Imagine the disaster class in Pittsburgh. What a horrible play call. Mac Wilson almost had the INT as we did cross 100 likes. There we go. There we go. Bill Belichick gives a high five to Mac Wilson. That's good stuff. 2nd and goal at the 1. It's going to be a QB sneak. Trubisky's in. Touchdown, Steelers. And we got a ball game. And the Steelers will obviously go for 2 to make it a potential 3-point game. Doolin says tequila is like duct tape. It fixes nearly everything. I agree. This is a big play because if the Steelers get this 2-point conversion, it becomes a field goal game. If the Patriots are able to get us another stop, they'll force Pittsburgh to kick or score a touchdown to win the game. Trubisky in the gun. Najee Harris to his right. George Pickens in motion. Trubisky takes the snap. Looks left. Fires left. Has a man. It's caught. Pat Freiermuth. It's a 3-point game. This game is getting dicey for New England. 21-18. The Patriots were up at one point in this game 21-3. But now only lead by 3. It's a 15-0 run dating back to the middle of the 2nd quarter. The Patriots offense has gone dead cold, and the Steelers offense has come alive thanks to a couple miscues by the New England Patriots. 11:50 to go in the game. We have a good one on deck. And if you want more Patriots content, hit that sub button. We got over 30 subscribers today. 40. So that adds in our 4th Happy Dad pour. We'll chug that at the end of the stream. Every 10 subscribers, we pour it in there. 158 people watching. F the Pittsburgh Steelers. Let's go, Patriots. Hit that sub button. Daily videos. Myself, Nick Roloff, Harrison Graham. We break down the latest surrounding your New England Patriots on a daily basis. Oh, look who it is. Choco Bear in the chat. $20 super chat says, I got told if I send in $20, you would eat a grasshopper. I'm not staying to see it, but yeah, eat the hopper. Oh, and F Tom Fumble Brady. I can say that because he's part owner of my team. I hate that guy. Buddy Bear's going to make me fucking do this. Oh, Choco Bear. Choco Bear is going to force me to eat this goddamn chocolate-covered grasshopper. Dude. I don't want to do this. Between the Patriots giving up a touchdown and me having to eat this, I'm in a bad way. I'm in a bad way. Now they're going to play fucking Renegade at Pittsburgh. I fucking hate Renegade, by the way. The fucking most overrated song of all time. Who gives a fuck about the Steelers, dude? All right. Well, even though I did not say I would do it for $20, Mitch did, and I'm a man of Mitch's word, I guess. So here we go. This is why you subscribe to the Patriots today. We're eating grasshoppers. We'll also take drinks for more super chat. Jay, I wish it was a fucking pretzel, dude. I wish. Ball is kicked through the end zone. Fucking hell. Oh! Oh, it's so crispy. It was so crispy. All right, back to game. I did not like that. Oh my God, it's so crispy. I feel like there's still pieces. Zappe back to pass on first down, dumps it off to Zeke on the left side. Zeke will pick up about, I think he's close to the first down. Is that true? Is there protein in grasshoppers? I didn't like that. I didn't like that one bit. Vitamin D, you say? Oh, yeah, dude. I did not want to do that. I was bullied. But shout out to Choco Bear. 2nd and inches. Said Trubisky. Handoff to Zeke. He'll pick up the first down. So Patriots get a first down to start the drive. Type those ones. Yeah, Sophia. That's what just happened. Chocolate grasshopper. Oh, my. Ugh. I had to drink to just like not even think about it. That was, dude. I was debating between just trying to swallow it or just take a bite, and I just ended up going with the bite, and it was so crispy, I got grossed out. I'm also like not a bug person, so that really hurts me. Oh God. Handoff to Zeke, he loses a yard, but that almost was a Jadeveon Clowney play where he was going to get met in the backfield on the catch or on the handoff and fumble. Oh boy. I tell you what, Bailey Zappe's going to have to win this game for New England, man. He's going to have to win the game. You're not going to be able to run this game out on the Steelers defense. Trent Brown's back in at left tackle. It's been so hit or miss. Zappe back to pass. Moves up in the pocket. He'll fall down. Oh, big hit. 2 Steelers defenders collide with each other, Ogunjobi and Landon Roberts. But either way, it's going to bring up 3rd down for New England. It's going to be 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9. And I tell you what, if the Patriots punt this ball back to Pittsburgh, I am not confident Even though the Steelers' offense has stunk all day long when having to go down the field and score, I just feel like the Steelers win these fucking games every time about how it's like they don't deserve to win, but they do, as AFX knows. 5 wide, empty set for Zappe. He takes the snap, looks left, fires left, has Juju. Juju's going to be short. It's going to bring up 4th and 1. What do the Patriots do? It's 4th and 1 at their own 44. Will the Patriots punt and force the Steelers to drive down the field or try to extend this drive? What will they do? Oh my God, they're going to punt. It's the coward's way, but I also understand trying to force the Steelers to drive down the field. Punts away. Behringer gets it away this time. Ball's a booming punt into the end zone. So the Steelers will start this possession at the 20-yard line. 8:25 to go in the fourth quarter. Oh boy. That is a tank punt, HG. If I've ever seen one, you were right. Oh, the Mets make a move. Jorge Lopez. While we are in this TV timeout, let me tell you about Prize Picks one last time tonight, the #1 daily fantasy sports app on the market. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100. I play it every day. Rapper Meek Mill plays it every day. Comedian Andrew Schultz plays it every single day. And you should join us three and millions of others playing Prize Picks on every single day. I made a 2-pick selection of the less than on Bailey Zappe passing yards at 156.5. That got shredded in the first 30 minutes of the game. So I lost my money, but it won't matter because I will play tomorrow. I'll play the day after that, and I'll play the day after that. So join me and everyone else at Prize Picks and get that first deposit match up to $100 for when you go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use code CLNS. Oh, man. Who you got? NE for New England, PIT for the Patriots, or for the Steelers. Harrison says Tez Walker to the Senior Bowl, by the way. Oh, good for him. Good to see Tez. Hopefully he can improve his draft stock. I think he's going to be like a 4th-round pick. I like Tez. Good speed guy. Nothing crazy. Ooh, saying New England. Alicia saying New England. AFX says New England, but we all know how it will end. Feels that way, doesn't it? Edward saying New England. Sophia saying Patriots. Now we'll see. The Patriots led at one point in the second quarter, 21-3. But since then, it's been all Pittsburgh. An interception by Zappe, a blocked punt, and it's 21-18. And with 8 minutes and 25 seconds to go, Trubisky has a chance to lead the Steelers to a potential game-winning drive if he can march 80 yards down the field. Let's see what Trubisky's got in him. The former #2 overall pick out of North Carolina by the Chicago Bears. Journeyman. Quarterback who's played in Buffalo, started in Pittsburgh last year before getting replaced by the rookie Kenny Pickett, and then now is playing in replacement of Kenny Pickett, who is hurt in this game. All right, let's see what the Patriots defense can do. It's been a really good unit all year long. And the Steelers offense has not been a good unit all year long. First play, Trubisky's in the gun, takes the snap, looks left, throws left. Najee Harris picks up about 5 yards. Jelani Tavai on the coverage. He makes the tackle. One of the best coverage linebackers inside the NFL. Alrighty. You know what Tom Brady, our good friend, always said is the biggest key on game-winning drives? Yards on first down. 5 yards is a good start for the Steelers on the first play. They've got the ball at the 25-yard line now. They only have 183 yards today. That is horrible. And they could have a chance to win this game. Low snap. Trubisky has in the gun. It's a screen. Oh, it was almost picked off. A lot of chaos around the screen point, and it was almost intercepted which would have almost put a dagger into this game because the Patriots would have had it damn near in the red zone. Watch the replay. Anthony Jennings, with a terrific play, ran a stunt, but recognized the screen and almost made the interception. Kyle Duggar also came in from the secondary to almost blow that screen up with a interception. It's now going to be 3rd and 5. Type your threes! Big 3rd down. Trubisky in the gun. Warren to his left. Takes the snap. Patriots bring 5. Trubisky over the middle. Caught, but he's short. Muth makes the catch, but it's going to be 4th and 1 at the 29. You imagine they punt it, yeah? It's 4th and inches, and I think Tomlin's going to punt it. It is like this close to a first down. Muth made a great catch just at the sticks, brought down just in front of it. Wow. The Steelers just used their second timeout, which tells me 2 things. 1, they're going to go for this. If you use your second timeout there, you're going for it. 2, if the Patriots get the ball back with like 3 minutes to go, they could run out the game pretty easily because the Steelers will only have 1 timeout. So, looks like the Steelers are going to go for it. Type those 4s, the Steelers. If they don't get this and the Patriots get a stop, this will be the biggest play of the game and will put the Patriots in the driver's seat to get their 3rd win of the year. Spam those 4s. Trubisky under center. In motion. It's a QB sneak. He gets it. Oh. Trubisky gets it. And I tell you what, the Patriots had a shot on Trubisky. He did not drive up the middle at the beginning. He took it and stood there for half a second and just recognized the hole where the Patriots defense got pushed back, and he was able to find it. But man, if they came in hot, I think they would have popped Trubisky way short. But unfortunately, Trubisky picks up the first, and now the Steelers seems like they're going to put all their eggs in one basket on this drive, and this is going to be a drive they need to score. Trubisky back to pass, fires right, finds the second-year wide receiver George Pickens, and he picks up 7 yards. Be 2nd and 3 now is the Steelers' attempt to get a game-winning drive here. This is going to get sketchy. One thing the Steelers have working for them is the fact that they have one of the best and most clutch kickers inside the National Football League with Chris Boswell, who's notoriously really good kicking in Pittsburgh. Trubisky is going to be in the gun with Najee Harris to his side. Under 6 minutes to go in this one. Trubisky, screen pass to Pickens. He picks up nothing. Great tackle by Jonathan Jones. That's going to bring up 3rd and 3. And this feels like, obviously, if the Steelers just went for it on 4th down a second ago, you'd imagine the Steelers are going to go for it again here. It's 3rd and 3. If I'm New England, I'm looking for the run because they can try to be a little sneaky and pick up this first down on the ground. And if they only pick up 1 or 2 yards, they'll just go for it again. It's 3rd down. Type your threes. It's 5 wide, empty set. Warren comes into the motion, 7-man box for New England. See what they do here, if they run it or throw it. It's going to be Trubisky passing it. Trubisky pressured, bailing out to the right, flings it right, out of bounds, incomplete. And with 5 minutes to go, what do the Steelers do now on 4th and 3? And the Steelers are going to punt it. Interesting decision by Tomlin to punt this ball. Like I mentioned, if I'm the Steelers, I would have ran the ball on 3rd and 3, either tried to pick up the first down there, or if you pick up 1 or 2 yards, oh my God, the Patriots jumped off sides on the punt. Oh my God. Guys, hate it or love it, if you guys don't think the Patriots are tanking, I'm kidding because players don't do that because they play for their livelihood, but that might be the most tank-esque thing I have ever seen. Oh, Oh, they call it a false start. Oh, my God, they call it a false start. I don't know how they call that a false start. Jelani Tavai knew he went offsides. The Patriots just got away with murder. That's the first penalty on Pittsburgh all night. They're going to say it was a snap infraction by the center, whether he moved the ball slightly or moved his head or whatever they called. So the punt is away. Miles Bryant snags it and fair catches it at the Patriots' 13. So that's where the Patriots will start the ball. And I got to be honest. I don't know what people are rooting for, whether it be a tank or a win, but nonetheless, that is a bad call by the officials. That should have been offsides, if I'm going to be honest. But we do have 180 people watching, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do so. Myself and Harrison Graham bring you daily New England Patriots videos, and we even occasionally have watch parties like these. We'll have you covered in the offseason for the big-time offseason for New England. Top 3 draft pick in all likelihood. Free agency rumors with $80 million in cap space. Bill Belichick, will he be back? Will they trade him? We'll have you covered on the latest surrounding your New England Patriots all offseason long. So hit that sub button, join the channel, completely free, 100% free, I promise you, you will not regret it. Join the channel today. Let's get this number closer and closer to 7,000 subscribers. Who you got? NE for New England, PIT for the Steelers. I am utterly shocked that ball was called on the offense. Kind of want to see what Twitter's saying about this. I want to see what the Twitter's saying about this. The Coleman family saying New England. Easton, the real baller, all voting for your Patriots. I don't see anybody really talking about it outside of Steelers fans. I'd like to see a more unbiased view. Trey Saget saying New England. Howard Bowen. I don't see anything about the play. Well, let me know who you got in this game. Alicia Wade, we know she's rocking with the Patriots. 5 minutes to go in the game. Steelers have 1 timeout plus the 2-minute warning. So 2 or 3 first downs here by New England could end this game. Here's the replay. They're saying that the long snapper wiggled the football and then moved his head up, which is the reason why it's a snap infraction. I think you're allowed to move your head up. So I'm a little confused. Either way, first down, handoff for Zappe. Zeke picks up about 4 yards. Way to move your feet ahead and power through Ezekiel Elliott. So it's going to be 2nd and 6. And like I mentioned, a pair of first downs, that can end this ball game. Couple first downs on this ball game. Hit that sub button. And also let me know who you got as the Patriots look to turn this game into a win. Zappe under center. 2nd and 6. Hands it off to Zeke. Zeke picks up 3-4 yards. It will be 3rd and 2 as we go under 4 minutes in this ball game. This is a big-time moment. If the Patriots get this first down, they will be able to bring this ball all the way potentially in the clock down to the 2-minute warning in their next 3 plays. If they get stopped, you're going to give the Steelers the ball back, and a chance to have a timeout plus a 2-minute warning to deliver a game-tying drive. Zappe's in the gun on 3rd and 2. Zappe takes the snap. It's a handoff to Zeke. Zeke will not get it. Zeke picks up a yard. The Steelers aren't going to use their timeout. They're going to save it. What will the Patriots do? I assume they'll punt it as they have the ball at their own 23, but it is 4th and 1, so it always entices you to potentially go for it. 3 straight runs by the Patriots and Ezekiel Elliott. They pick up 9 yards on those 3 runs. What a play by Cam Hayward to stuff that hole, and get the stop on Zeke. Bryce Behringer is on the field to punt it, so they will punt it. Behringer back to Boutte. He does get it away cleanly. And it's going to be a fair catch by Kelvin Austin. 2 minutes, 45 seconds to go. The Steelers will have the ball at their own 27-yard line with a chance to go tie or take the lead with exactly 2 minutes and 45 seconds left. There is no doubt about this one. This is the final possession of the game for the Pittsburgh Steelers. It is either going to result in a tie. When I say final possession of the game, I should mean regular play, so maybe not overtime. They're either going to go for the tie to tie it at 21 or go score a touchdown, but if they give it back to New England at any point on this possession, New England could take a knee and end this game. So we'll see what Trubisky and the Steelers have dialed up. He's in the gun to start this possession. Trubisky back to pass, looking up, steps up in the pocket, fires, dropped. It was a little bit of a high throw, but Pat Freiermuth got his hands on it, could not come down with it. That would have been a gain of about 20 if he did catch it. That'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Matthew Peterson's in the chat saying sup AFX. Matthew Peterson, your little 2 minions, Ty Man has been in here. Ty Man has been in here for the longest time, so is AFX. And Petey sends in a $2 super chat. Shout out to Petey. 2 minutes away from drafting Joel 4th overall. Fun fact, Petey, the Patriots will still hold the 2nd overall pick if they won this game. Trubisky back to pass. All day to throw. Drops it off to Najee Harris. Harris picks up about 14 yards. And now the Steelers get some movement on this drive, edging closer to that 2-minute warning. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. You imagine the Steelers will try to get one more snap off before the warning. They're lined up with 15 seconds before that. Trubisky in the gun. He takes the snap. Back to pass. Looks right. Fires right. Throws it out of bounds. Too high for Deontay Johnson. So it is now 2nd and 10. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in this game. Oh boy. HG saying, PD, this is such a tank for New England. I tell you what, dude. If the Patriots lose this game, the post-game video is going to be very fun. The post-game video is going to be very fun. 2 minutes, 9 seconds, 2nd and 10. Trubisky looking to lead the Steelers to their 8th win of the season. 5-man front for New England. It's a quick pass by Trubisky out to Deontay Johnson. J.C. Jackson makes the stop. It is going to be about 8 yards for DJ, though. It's going to bring up 3rd and 2 for the Steelers. 3rd and 2 for Pittsburgh on the plus side of the 2-minute warning. With the clock stopping after this play regardless, and it's 3rd and 2, you probably imagine the Steelers run this ball to try to pick up the 2 yards, yeah? Because if you don't get it, it gives you 4th and inches or 4th and 1. We'll see what they do. It's 5 wide empty set for Trubisky. Doesn't make sense to me. Trubisky has to snap it. 2 on the play clock. Takes it. Back to pass. 2-man rush. Trubisky over the middle. Incomplete. Looking for George Pickens. And it's not even going to be the 2-minute warning. There's 2 minutes and 1 second left. Bold move to throw that ball with Mitch Trubisky 5 wide, not even threatening the rushing attack. And now this is the ball game. Type your 4s. If you want the Patriots to win this ball game, type your 4s because a stop on this play right here all but ends it. It's 4th and 2. Trubisky in the gun. Allen Robinson in motion. Patriots showing pressure. Trubisky takes the snap. They bring pressure. Trubisky goes deep for Deontay Johnson. Lot of contact. Is there a flag? There isn't. That's the ball game. The Patriots take over, and the New England Patriots will win in shocking fashion on the road. The 2-minute warning is here, and to Matthew Peterson's delight, the host of the Browns Report, 2 minutes away from drafting Joe Alt 5th overall in reference to the New England Patriots. But fun fact, the Patriots will actually still hold the number 2 pick, even with a win tonight. But that will do it. The Patriots have the ball, minute 55 to go, and the Steelers have 1 timeout left, which means by my math, 152, 40. The Steelers could maybe get it back with 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Matthew Peterson again with a $2 super chat. Drake May, you are not a Patriot. Yes, he is. They still have the number 2 pick, Petey. We're not going to get rid of him just yet. Steelers can get it back with about 15 to 20 seconds, says HG. Which, by my calculations, I can support that. But my goodness, the Patriots are going to waltz into Pittsburgh, not score a single point in the second half, but it still doesn't matter because they're going to win 21-18. Petey says snowball effect, more wins coming. Well, Petey, they play the Chiefs next week, loss. They play the Broncos the week after that in Denver, probably a loss. Then they play the Bills in Buffalo. That's for sure a loss. So then it comes down to Week 18 at home against the Jets, which if that game is won, because if they win in Week 18 and that screws them out of a top 2 pick, I might break something. If I'm going to be honest. I hear Coop in the back. They're in the Steelers. By the way, the Steelers stream is right behind this wall right here. And I hear Coop screaming, "What are you doing?" Steelers fans are in shambles. As much as I would have liked to lock up a top 2 pick with a loss tonight, I fucking hate the Steelers. And it's a good thing to see Steelers fans go into absolute meltdown mode. They are the worst, best team in the NFL. They are lucky as fuck. They are a horrific offensive team that skirts by. And the Patriots, the worst offensive team in football, waltz into Pittsburgh and defeat them 21-18. Fuck Pittsburgh, dude. Fuck Pittsburgh. Can't turn it over here, so you got to be careful. Handing the ball off, running it. Oh, well, I'm pretty sure the false start on New England here. Hunter Henry thought that the Steelers player crossed the neutral zone. He did not, so that subtle flinch will move them back 5 yards. So now 1st and 15. Not that yardage really means anything in the grand scheme of things. I don't know if that was a good decision by Trubisky. I think he might have had Allen Robinson on a quick little. If Allen Robinson ran a little hitchy, a little in route by 5 yards and kind of stopped, but like Trubisky let the ball out. If Allen Robinson knew he was the hot receiver on a blitz and just turned his head, Trubisky could have easily found him for a first down. Either way, 1st and 15 carry by Zeke picks up about 2 yards. The first timeout and only timeout that Pittsburgh has is called. So minute 51 to go, and the Patriots now can run it twice, bring down the clock to about 20 to 30 seconds, and have a chance to win this ball game. Bailey Zappe, though, the story of this game for New England, 240 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a pick. Ironically enough, 196 of those 240 yards came in the first half, and all of the touchdowns came in the first half. The second half Patriots offense was absolutely abysmal. They didn't move the ball at all. They turned the ball over once. I mean, they backed into this win. Thank God the Steelers are dog shit. Zappe under center. You trust Zeke to hold on to it. The veteran rarely fumbles. He hands it off to Zeke here. Zeke breaks free. Zeke gets all the way to the first down marker. If he got the first down, that will be game. I don't know if they marked him short or if they got him the first. What are they going to call here? I think they're going to say he got the first down. Ball game. New England picks up their third win of the year. Bill Belichick is fired up. Walking down the sideline went like this. Bill Belichick is fired up. He did it twice. He did it like this, and then he did it again. Bill Belichick absolutely fired up about the first down. The Patriots will just have to knee it now, and this game is over. New England looks like they got their third win of the year. They moved to 3-10. That was a hip drop tackle, by the way. I think he's short. He needed to get to the 38-yard line, and I think that knee's down at 39. You had to go a 38 that way, so 39 isn't quite there. I think he's going to be short, but either way, it looks like they'll have a chance to get an inch on third down to win this ball game, rather than give the Steelers a chance. The Patriots were given a 35% chance to win by next-gen stats. Obviously, it looks like they will win. Going into Pittsburgh as 6-point underdogs and going to upset the playoff hopeful Pittsburgh Steelers. The over-under in this game, by the way, was 30.5. There is, as you see on your screen, 49 points in this ball game. I thought the under was a lock. I almost threw my entire bank account on the under in this game. And thank God I did not, because I would have lost all my money. Still under review. I think it will be 3rd and 1 for New England. Here's the call. They're going to say he's short. It's 3rd-and-a-half. So they're going to run 10 seconds off the clock. And then they'll move the play clock down. So a lot of confusion here. Either way, the Patriots have to pick up a yard to win this game. And if they don't pick up a yard, the Steelers will have a chance to get the ball back with about 25 seconds left. Third and inches, minute and 30 seconds to go. They got to pick up a yard. 208 people watching. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do so. Daily Patriots content made by a Patriots fan for Patriots fans. Hit that sub button. We've picked up 51 subscribers today, so we've had 5 pours into there, which is an entire Happy Dad, by the way. So I'll be chugging that at the end of the game. Looks like New England's going to wind this clock down to this last possible moment and call a timeout before they run a play on 3rd and inches. So it will be exactly 1 minute and 6 seconds left to go in the game. 209 people watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. On the road to 7K subs. Daily New England Patriots videos on YouTube. Shout out to the person who just subscribed. Made by myself, Nick Roloff, also joined by Harrison Graham, breaking down the latest rumors, news. We'll have a fun offseason ahead of us as the Patriots won't be making the postseason this year. But a lot of coaching rumors, free agency rumors, and draft rumors that we'll have to get to. Not out of the woods yet. You technically have to get an inch here. The Steelers could get it back with 20 seconds left to go if you don't get it. They're going to do a tush push to probably end this game. Zappe takes the snap. I don't think he got it. He did not. So the Patriots went for the tush push to close this game. They didn't get it, which means the Patriots will run this clock down to 20 seconds. Shout out to Ice Blocks, who just subbed. Shout out to you. The Patriots will run this down to 20 seconds, call a timeout, and probably punt it away. Like, I don't even know what's the point of doing it. They have the ball in Steelers territory. The game is not officially over. We've seen the Miami Miracle happen. If the Miami Miracle happened in Pittsburgh today, I think the entire NFL would want this game to be looked at to be rigged. So the Patriots are going to punt the ball as they are at the 40-yard line. 22 seconds to go in this ball game, and the Patriots will punt it. So if you're Bryce Behringer, you do one thing. You catch the punt, and as soon as you catch it, drop it and kick it. The last thing that can happen here is you get blocked on this punt. Ice Blocks doesn't want me to jinx it by bringing up the Miami Miracle. If I'm Behringer, you catch it and you boot it through the back of the end zone and force the Steelers to come up with some crazy-ass play with 15 seconds to go. Obviously, the Steelers are going to come after this punt, trying to block it. Got to be on your A game protecting this punt block formation. The snap is good. The good punt is away. So the Steelers did not actually bring pressure. And now with 15 seconds left to go, the Steelers will have the ball at their own 15-yard line. So Behringer did a good job of catching it and getting rid of it immediately. Steelers have to get, they're not close to a Hail Mary, but obviously they're only down by 3. So the only way they could possibly keep this game alive is maybe getting the field goal range. The only way they could do that is if they somehow completed a 45-yard pass down the sideline and he caught it and immediately went out of bounds to set up Boswell's kick. But obviously if you're New England, you're going to play the sidelines. So you have to assume the Steelers are going to do a bullshit play here where they just lateral it a bunch. We'll see what happens. Trubisky under gun. Patriots going to bring 3. Trubisky back to pass. He's going to look deep right middle, caught by Deontay Johnson. Deontay Johnson is going to get out of bounds with 7 seconds left to go. So Deontay Johnson got to his knee, caught it, got up and sprinted towards the sideline to get out of bounds. This game is not over yet. They're not in Hail Mary range and they're not in field goal range. They're just past the 34-yard line. So with 7 seconds left, I don't think they're in Hail Mary range. They'd have to pick up maybe 8, or if they pick up a first down, they could try a Hail Mary. Trubisky, you have to imagine they're going to quickly to the sidelines. Trubisky over the middle, caught by Allen Robinson. He's tackled. That's ball game. There's a fumble recovered by New England. That's ball game. Patriots win. They go into Pittsburgh and get their 3rd win of the season. They beat the shitty Pittsburgh Steelers 21-18. Patriots win. Type those W's in the chat. You would have thought on the final play they would have tried to pick up 10 yards on an out route to try to get in Hail Mary range. They don't. They throw it over the middle of the field. Patriots make the tackle. Over. Type your W's. The Patriots win their 3rd game of the season. Ice Blocks says it's a Christmas miracle. Easton saying left LFG. Alicia Wade W. GRW. Jose. David Torres. Sylvia. Edward. All spamming those W's. Big win. Not really. For New England as they move the record in 2023 to 3-10. They still currently hold the number 2 overall selection due to an advantage in the tiebreaker system with the Arizona Cardinals. So, yes, it did not hurt the Patriots' draft position going into Week 15 next week, but it does make things dicier if the Patriots pick up another win the next year. Robert Fowler says, as a Bears fan, I thank you. Well, Robert Fowler, if you're not subscribed to Chicago Bears now, you should subscribe to Chicago Bears now, because you might see yours truly on that channel as well. I produce that show. Shout out to everybody who tuned in. If you want to stay live and celebrate the victory, send in a super chat and we can stay live. I'll also chug this. We'll also chug it. Oh, Robert Fowler. No, it's good to see. We're going to chug this. It's an entire Happy Dad. If no one sends in a super chat by the time I chug this, we're going to sign off, and I'm going to get ready to make a video on this game for y'all to put out just in a little bit. So shout out to everyone. Oh, brother. I tell you what, this does have massive pick implications because the Chicago Bears are pretty much locked in to that number 1 overall pick because there's no way Carolina wins 2 games in the final 5 of the season. But who knows? Maybe Carolina wins this week against the Saints, and now they're only 1 game difference with 4 games to go. All right. No one sent in a super chat during that chug, so we're going to sign off. Shout out to everyone who tuned in today. Shout out to GR. Shout out to PD. Shout out to that guy Justin. Shout out to Choco Bear as well. Everyone who sent in a super chat. Patriots pick up their 3rd win of the year. Record moved to 3-10, excuse me. Still hold the number 2 pick heading into the rest of week 14, and then they'll hold that pick going into week 15 as well. All right, I'll see everyone on the post-game video. Shout out to everyone. Go Patriots. Listen, as much as you want to see them tank, it's always nice to see a Patriots win. They move to 3-10 and end maybe the Steelers' playoff hopes. At least it hurts it. It damages it for sure. All right, peace out, Patriots fans. Good to see you on the next time. Peace out.